And it's
There we
just
are.
that quick. Dreams do come true, Bill, don't they?
They
Do
certainly
come
do.
true. Oh, gang, you're in for a good time tonight. Let me tell you, I got my beach cap on, had to dig it out and get a little bit of sand off of it. It's time for the one, the only official, quintessential, and I kept forgetting to put that in my promos, the quintessential Mermaid bathroom live sale, hosted by Garden Guy Bill and Jason of Mother Tucker's Antiques. So, gang, hopefully you guys are here because you like mermaids, because you want to turn your bathroom into a mermaid bathroom, or just because you guys like some of the nautical style things. Like we both had sort of said in our promos, it's not necessarily geared definitely toward mermaids, but it's going to have glass and kitsch and all sorts of other different things. So we're just happy you guys are here with us, and you'll spend a little bit of your Saturday evening with us. So Bill, we got about 40 people here. Welcome, everybody. We are so happy to see you guys. Welcome. We got our first person. I'm so happy to see her. Deanna, Northwest Sunshine. How are you? It's always good to see you. Happy Saturday. Linda's here with us. Linda Lee, how are you? It is going to be a fun sale coming up. Absolutely. We got Pat Robinson here with us. How are you, Pat? Welcome. Happy Saturday. We have Tracy here with us, Artsy Fartsy. It's always good to see you. How are you? We got my man, Mr. Music. Grady Grupo Vintage Recordings is in the house. Please give him a follow. He does have a YouTube channel, and he puts up some great content with some vintage recordings on vinyl, which I think that's the way it's supposed to sound. And those of you that aren't familiar, he's the other half of our official mod and bid ender tonight, Karen Gillette. Thank you so much. So Lisa, hello. And this is your hello. This is your first time. So welcome. We hope you enjoy yourself and you want to come back. We got Spark Joy in Life. How are you? Welcome. Happy Saturday, everybody. I hear that it's getting warm across the country. It was kind of nice here in the Northeast. So if this is the way summer is going to be, I'm here for it. We have our kitschy sister, the one, the only, and name her Amy. How are you? We have Remy here with us. It's great to see you. How are you? Let's see who else is here in the chat. There's Karen Gillette. Guys, familiarize yourself with the little avatar. She, again, like I said, is going to be our official mod and bid ender. Again, Karen, thank you so much. We both appreciate you so much. So thank you. Who else is here with us? Oh, we're spinning the globe. We were in Canada. Now we're heading on over to Belgium. Hello, Heidi. It's so good to see you. Welcome, Heidi. Happy Saturday. Hello, Mom. How are you? It's always good to see you. I love you, Mom. Thank you. Let's see who else is here with us tonight. Let's scroll on down here. I see Pat is here with us. How are you, Pat? It's good to see you. Hello, Miss Cheryl, Northwest Sunshine. It's always great to see you. Welcome. We have my other half, Tina, always lurking, who will also be assisting in the chat. And guys, I'm going to be quite honest with you. Sometimes when she's correcting me in the chat, you guys think I'm intentionally ignoring her. Here's a little secret. Jason can't always keep up with the chat. So there's a lot of times that she's correcting me or saying stuff. I honestly am not seeing it. So sorry, Tina. Don't mean to make it seem like I'm ignoring you. So let's hear. Karen Chasing Vintage. How are you? It's so good to see you. How are you, Brad? Welcome, everybody. We have Carrie here with us tonight. Hello, Carrie. How are you doing? We have Maxine. How are you? It's good to see you. Let's see who else is here with us tonight. Cheryl, how are you, Cheryl? It's so good to see you. Oh, we have Caitlin here with us. How are you? It's so good to see you. Let's see who else is here with us. Welcome, Chris, my broom closet. It's always great to see you. Uh-oh, Bill, she's going to be watching you. We got Blythe here with us tonight. How are you? So good to see you, Blythe. We have Donna. How are you, Donna? Welcome. We got Linda Tilford here with us. Good to see you, Linda. Welcome, everybody. Who else is here with us? We have Clean Look in the house. How are you doing? It's great to see you tonight. Let's see. We got Laura Orton here with us. Hello. How are you? We have Sandy here with us tonight. Welcome, everybody. We're so happy to see that everybody's here with us tonight. We got Double K in the house. How are you, Double K? Dallas, where the AC is having. I know. I heard those storms came through, and it's just horrible. The heat that came through there after those storms. How are you, Kim? Good to see you, Miss. Once removed cousin to the Tucker family. It's always good to see you. The other half of Clean Look is in the house. How are you doing, Sunshine? Welcome to see. Happy to see you. We have Leslie, and then we have Leslie Newquest. How are you? It's great to see you both back to back right there. I see Terry's here with us. Philomena is here with us. And where is Philomena from, Bill? I forget.
She is from Australia. And we have another person from Australia in the chat as well.
Okay, we got Wolves in the house, 2018-19. How are you? Maxine is here with us. Welcome, everybody. We got Pammy Whammy in the house, no whammies. How are you? Good to see you. Let's see who else is here with us. We're getting down here near the end. I see Carrie with a K is here with us. Welcome, Carrie. Hello, everybody. We're so happy to see you guys. And Bill, did I miss anybody that you think I don't know that I did? I think that's everybody.
You got them all. Looks like you got everyone.
All right, guys. Well, welcome, everybody. We're just happy to have almost 90 people with us that are interested in the fish in the mermaid. So, Bill, I'm going to keep it quiet and turn it on over to you, sir. The floor is yours.
Okay, so welcome everyone. I see a lot of friends from Instagram tonight, so I'm going to go over the instructions for the sale a little bit more slowly tonight, only because it is quite different if you're someone who is typically purchasing on Instagram. Hi, Ruthie. Ruthie just came in.
Ruthie.
And Wolves came in.
How are you, Wolves?
So, Elena came in. All right, I'm going to stop looking at the chat and let Jason catch up after I'm done. So the first thing I want to talk about is the chat, actually. A couple things to know about the chat. On your device, you can be in multiple chat settings. In order to see the chat at its fullest, you want to be in live chat, all messages. And depending on your device, you should have some sort of ability to toggle that when you go up to the top of your device. The next thing you want to know is the chat slows down. Just like any other platform, we do experience lag on YouTube. So every once in a while, it's a good idea to refresh. And on YouTube, the way that you refresh is you close out the application completely. You come back in, click on the sale, and then again, make sure you are in live chat all messages, because for most devices, that's not the default setting. Then look at the bottom of your screen just to make sure that little red line is all the way to the right. The other thing we want you to know about the chat is it's awesome and you should participate in it if you would like. It's not required, but we certainly do love hearing from all of you, especially people who may have been in the background for previous sales. Maybe tonight's the night for you to sort of introduce yourself, come on out and participate in the chat. I think you'll find that it's a very supportive environment. And we love hearing about your stories and your collections and any knowledge you have about the items that we're showing tonight. The other thing I would say is Jason and I are well aware that this is a niche sale tonight. We know that a lot of you are here for the spectacle and not necessarily because you're truly going to build a mermaid bathroom, although Jason's going to try you all to get one. But hopefully we have some things tonight that you'll like, and not everything obviously is for the bathroom. But the point is, we just wanted to have a fun sale, but we do get that it is for a specific group of buyers. So we hope you enjoy it, even if you're not here to buy. Next thing is the sale itself. We actually have 25 rounds. We have 20 actual rounds where we will do bidding, and then we have 5 lightning rounds, so quick claim rounds. And I think we're doing those at the end, Jason, right?
Yep, like normal. Yep.
So for the first 20 rounds, what we will do is we'll show an item. We'll tell you the start price, and Jason will pin it up on the screen so you can actually see it right on the screen, right where our names appear right now. And the bidding can begin. We bid in $1 increments. And while we're describing the item, while we're telling you about any condition issues or any history we have about it, we invite you to talk about any of the items that you know anything about in the chat. While we're doing that, we'll allow the bidding to continue. And if there are some bids on an item, we will announce a countdown. We will do a 15 or 20 second countdown once we get an idea of the lag. And at the end of that countdown, we will say bid end. When we say bid end, our official bid ender, which is Karen Gillette tonight, thank you, Karen, will type bid end into the chat. The highest bid before Karen's bid end will receive the item. Now, we do another thing over here on YouTube, which may be different for some of you who are accustomed to Instagram. We do something called just in case, or JIC. And a JIC is the maximum amount that you'd be willing to bid. So if you were wanting to really claim something and you would be willing to go up to $50 for it, during the countdown, if you are an active bidder, meaning you've already put a bid in for that item already, you can type JIC 50. And if you have the highest just in case after the bid end, you will receive the opportunity to get that item for $1 over the next highest bid. If the next highest bid is $49, you will receive it for $50. If the next highest bid was $20, you'll receive it for $21. So it's an opportunity for people who are here for a certain object or see something that they really, really want to have their best opportunity to grab it. Again, we ask that you only use it during the countdown and if you are an active bidder. Now, if you are someone who successfully receives an object tonight or a group of items, we need some information from you if you haven't worked with us before. Both Jason and I use PayPal to invoice. We also use a service called Pirate Ship because it allows us to get deep discounts as online resellers. So we need you to email us the following pieces of information: your YouTube screen name, your real name, your shipping address, and your PayPal email address, or any email address if you don't have a PayPal account. You do not need to have a PayPal account, by the way, in order to pay a PayPal invoice. You can check out as a guest. It's not a problem. The invoice reminder will come to the email that you provide to us. If you don't know if you're going to purchase something tonight, but you would like to pre-register with us, our emails are on the screen right now. You can just go ahead right now and send us those 4 pieces of information in case you do buy something tonight or in case you buy something in one of our future sales. Then we'll already have all your information in our systems. So I think I got everything, Jason, other than introducing ourselves. Am I good?
Yep, you got it covered, Bill.
All right. So before I introduce myself, I want to ask my buddy a question. Have I ever told you who my favorite superhero is?
No.
Can you take a guess?
Oh, gosh. Aquaman?
I actually have his trident.
Oh, my God.
This is Aquaman's trident.
Oh, my God.
I birthday one year because I'm obsessed. I was a lifeguard all throughout my youth. And I grew up on a lake. I'm a big swimmer. So I actually have Aquaman's trident. So that's my prop for the night.
But you don't like the Jersey Shore. I'm not understanding where.
I like mountain lakes. You give me mountain lakes any day.
All right, some fresh water. I
got
it.
Don't love
I got you. I got you.
Yes, Aquaman, best superhero there is. So my name's Bill, Garden Guy Bill. I ship from northern New Jersey. I also offer local pickup at our shop. If you are in the area, you just need to email me and we can arrange it for some free shipping. I ship to the US and Canada only. And as I just mentioned, I use PayPal and Pirate Ship, only PayPal, no other forms of payment. And I will actually be doing all my invoicing and packing tomorrow.
Okay. I'm Jason. I own a little shop called Mother Tucker's Antiques. It's located in central Pennsylvania. So I do ship from Pennsylvania. I also offer free pickup at the shop. So after you guys pay your invoice or before you do, let us know that. Then we won't bill you for shipping. And we can definitely coordinate getting it up to the shop after that invoice is paid. I'm trying to think if there's anything else. I will be doing all my invoicing for this sale tomorrow and Monday. Remember, here in the United States, Monday is a holiday, so the post offices are closed on Monday. So anything from last week, I have already packaged today, and Tina will actually probably be invoicing while we're on the live. So that means anything from tonight's sale, I will be invoicing separately. If you guys plan on attending my sales this Monday coming up or Wednesday coming up, let me know and I can definitely hold tonight's item to go with those. So hopefully I made that simple. So even if we do send out an invoice or to you and you wanted to keep it open for the rest of the week, just let us know and we'll do our best to accommodate. But again, these items I'm going to start packing tomorrow and Monday and invoice separately. And if you're somebody that does normally buy throughout the week, I will just probably already assume and put that to the side and wait and hold it for next Saturday's invoicing. I think that covers it. I saw some people pop in. I'm super excited to say hello to Ruthie. I'm super excited to say hello to Steph, Crazy for Kitsch. It's always great to see you. Don't You Know is here with us. How are you? I'm trying to see who else I see. Amy is here with us. It didn't want to highlight. There we go. Hello, Amy. It's great to see you. I don't know if I missed anybody else. And if I did, our deepest apologies. I see Terry. Trying to see who else. I think that's everybody that we missed that came in. So welcome, everybody. We're going to get the sale started. We'll start out with Bill. And then it'll be me. Oh, there's Tammy. How are you, Tammy? Great to see you. And then it'll be me after Bill. So Bill, oh, Patty Rose. How are you, Patty Rose? It's so good to see you. Welcome, Patty. Hello. Are you ready to go first, sir?
Already. And I just saw Carrie come in. Hi, Carrie. Okay. So my first item is going to start for $15. If anyone is interested in adding a really cool acrylic seahorse in amazing condition, mid-century seahorse, to their collection. It is, let me see, it is 10 inches tall, 4.5 inches at the widest area. And as you might know from these, they actually do have that really nice milky green fluorescence because there is lucite inside some of the acrylic on the inside of it. Now, I think these are abalone shells. I think that's what people call them. But what's really cool about this one is that on the head and on the fin, there's some really beautiful sparkle, if you can see that. Let me try to get a little black behind it. It's pretty striking. It's just such a good one. I've seen these all chippy and they actually get cloudy over time too. But this one is just really in good condition.
These are getting so hard to find, Bill. Like I used to find them routinely. I don't think I've seen one in the past year at any kind of market, at some antique malls, but not at any markets to pick up.
Well, you know what's interesting, Jason? You know, I've told you that I'm still working on selling off a bunch of my items that were in my grandmother's antique store because I inherited it when she passed. This is one of those items. I knew it was in a box somewhere. And when we said that we were going to do this sale, I knew it had to come. I actually remember this hanging on the wall in the store. And, you know, I think probably when she was operating, this kind of mid-century stuff wasn't so popular. So it's just a really nice piece. It actually looks really good on the black too, doesn't it?
What size is it again, Bill? Did you say 10 inches?
It's the 10-inch one. Yeah. So there is another size. Ooh, look at it on that.
Ooh, I like that.
Yeah, isn't that neat?
Oh, that's fancy.
It's kind of like a bathroom wall, or actually more like a bathroom floor, I guess. But really nice. So I'm going to go ahead and start a countdown. I see there's some interest. If anyone else is interested, now is the time. And if you are an active bidder, you may use a just in case. Yes, we do both ship to Canada, Blue Phoenix.
Yes. Yep.
And I didn't mention this earlier, but if at any point anybody who hasn't been around in a sale before has a question, put it in the chat. There are lots of knowledgeable people in the chat who sort of know the way that we roll and will be able to answer the questions if we miss them. All right, so I promised a countdown. I'm going to start with a 15-second countdown, and we'll see how it goes. So 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, bid end. I just remember I have a stack of those round trivets that are made, the black ones that are made just like this.
Right.
Trivets. I didn't even think about that for tonight.
We'll just have to have another sale, Bill.
Yeah, maybe we'll make it like an annual thing. All right, Karen, thanks for the bid end. So I see Terry had a bid of 29. That looked like the highest bid before Karen Chasing Vintage came in with a JIC of 35. So Karen, congratulations. This is yours for $30, and thank you so much.
All right, gang. Here we go. It'll be my first choice. It's going to be choice on some art glass. So pardon me, I'm calling this art glass because I'm not sure the manufacturer. I'm sure that they're sort of contemporary, but I think they got a cool retro look. So for $12 choice, the first one is this fish. I love the look of it, the way the ribbon is in there with the glass, and then the gorgeous blue on the inside. So the bottom is polished, but it is a little cloudy. So this will be your first art glass piece choice at $12. And this fish measures about 4.5 inches tall by 4 inches wide. So there's no chips, there's no cracks. It's reading true to color. If you guys love that gorgeous, like coastal sort of blue, believe it or not, however contemporary it is, there's no inclusions, there's no issues with it. You can see that they actually pinched 2 eyes in it right there. So there are actual eyes on it. No chips, no damage. So that's your first choice at $12. That fish right there. Paperweight would look great in all sorts of decors. So then your second one is this art glass. It is a starfish. Hello, Jason, a starfish. And it's reading true to color. It is this very emerald, almost hunter style green in there. I'm not sure, again, the manufacturer of this. This is a polished back, but you can see the texture in it. There are one or two inclusions in it. If I can find on my camera where the bubble is, it's right there. But I think this definitely gives character to it. With this glass, if you wanted to, I think if you secured it properly to the wall, you could definitely do that. Or I had it actually in a plate rest. But again, I thought this would be great to just use in your summer decor, not necessarily even a mermaid bathroom. And this starfish measures 5 inches in diameter. So that was your second choice right there. Hopefully that's picking up true to color. No chips on that, no issues. Again, I'm not sure of the manufacturer of this. If anybody knows, please put in the chat. So again, $12 choice. That was your second choice right there. And we'll show this one to you again.
I'm glad you brought some starfish because I was looking to see if I covered all of the bases, and I don't think I had a starfish tonight. So
I was able to cover pretty well the seahorses. So I was able to cover the seahorses pretty well. So we'll get in on that real quick, but there doesn't seem to be any interest on those. That's okay. We're going to keep it moving and bring it over to Bill, and we will do a recap. All right, sir.
So I think we both have some chalkware tonight. So I'm going to do one early just because I have a couple of rounds of it. Oh, you have a bit.
Oh, wait a minute. I didn't even see
Cheryl.
It come in yet. All right, hold on here. All right, Cheryl, thank you. Let me move myself back over. Thank you, Cheryl. So it'll be choice again on the fish. Let me see. I feel like there we go. Got the glare off that so you guys can see. Again, I'm sure these are both contemporary, but I still think they have a great retro look to them. So let's count it down. We're looking for 13 or more. Cheryl is in at 12. Thank you so much. And it is on choice. So we'll go from 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bid end. Amy's saying the lag's pretty bad. Maybe we should bump it to 20, Bill.
Yep, it's all good.
Cheryl, you're still at the top of 12. And I got a feeling you're going to run unopposed. So just let me know then which one you're interested in. There's the bid end. So thank you, Cheryl. You're the winner. Just let me know if you want the starfish or the fish, and you can definitely take both. They'd just be $12 each. So I can watch the chat, and we'll get you going, Bill. Thank you so much, Cheryl.
Okay, so as I said, we have some chalkware tonight, and my first is a lot of 2. So if anyone's interested in bidding, you would get both of them. And I think as many people know, and it's starting at $18, Jason.
$18 choice.
$18 for both.
Both, okay.
And it's because I think a lot of people know with the chalkware that it does get chippy over time. This one that you see right here, which is probably it is my favorite chalkware sculpt because it looks like he just came around a corner and is sort of facing you face to face. I just think it's so funny. But the 2 that I have today are they are the chippiest ones I'm bringing tonight. You can see some paint loss up here. This is a 1970 Miller Studio. Has its beautiful hanger on the back intact. The Miller Studio mark is around the side, but you can see paint loss in a couple places on this piece. But it is really gorgeous. It is a certain size. It's 5.5 inches tall. No, this one's the 7-inch tall one. I'm sorry, 7-inch tall. The second one that you will get in the same lot is the little one with the top hat. And this is a 1969 Miller Studio. And this is one of a pair. There were a pair of these top fish hats, I think as a lot of you know. It is in really great condition, except for the one chip that it has. It has a chip right on the underneath of its hat. But other than that, a little minor paint loss around the edges, but in good condition. So, but that one chip is something you might want to address, or maybe it doesn't bother you. But that's why I put these 2 together. I think they look good together. They're both in green tones. They're both around the same size, and they both have just little condition issues. But again, with chalkware, we kind of expect that. So those are the 2, and it's not for choice. This is for both. So I'm going to go ahead and start a countdown since we have some bids in. So if you are interested, now's the time to put your bid in with our lag. And if you're an active bidder, you can use it just in case. But you will be getting both. So 20, 19, 18, 17, 16, 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Bid end. I almost forgot to say bid end. Karen knows, though. I don't need to tell her.
Right.
Thank you all for your bids and your interest in bringing these little guys to your homes. So there is the bid end. Amy had a bid of 25, but Greg came in with a bid of 26. So Greg, my friend, it is yours for $26. Both the lot.
All right. Congratulations. All right. My next item, you're going to get both of these. They are hobbyist, but I think these are epic. I've never seen these sculpts before. So you're going to get both. There is an issue to the one. So they're going to start at $22. There's a little nip right there. You can see there's a little nip or a little rough spot right there. And then when I was cleaning it, I found another little rough spot right here. There, you can see the little darker tone. It's almost, that one's like a glaze pop to it, but that one's a little nip. So I think these are pretty epic. You're going to get both. You're going to get the white one and the black one. I think these would be great on a mantle. They would be great even outside because they are hobbyist and they are ceramic and they are fired on. So this one is more of a satin finish. It is signed on the bottom by TH. They are pretty heavy, so they are a nice size. Again, I was thinking on a mantle, or I was thinking even on the floor in front of a fireplace. I do know that in Victorian times, a lot of seahorses were used, so you don't just have to use it for a mermaid bathroom. But again, I thought these would be great in a coastal decor if you guys, decorate in that, or if you just like seahorses. So that's going to be the first one in the group. And they measure just about 10 inches tall, so 10 inches tall, by about 5 inches across. So there's the white one with the 2 nips. Let's say it has the 2 nips on it. Then you're going to get the high gloss black one with it. Kind of would look good with Bill's lucite seahorse, I think. I think it would kind of accent each other pretty well. And then here is the black one. This one is also signed as well. This one has the little feet on the bottom. And I have to think that these are probably 60s to the 1980s. I think that's probably when somebody painted these. But we'll get in up close so you guys can see the great details on the seahorse. I love these. I think they would look great, even on, like I said, a mantle or even in a bathroom or even outside. If you guys did like a tiki bar or something, I think these would be great sitting on a tiki bar. But we'll just show you the black one again. And again, like Bill said, we know this is a niche, so we're not going to belabor it or wait too long. But again, I want to just give another second for the lag. And you're going to get the white one. So you're going to get both of these. And again, it starts at $22. You're getting them both. You can face them however you want. Don't think they could hang on the wall. Hello, Jamie. Great to see you. But if there's no interest, that is okay. We'll bring them back in the recap. You ready, Bill?
I am. I have another choice round, Jason. And it's they're the same thing, starting at $5. If anyone is interested. I have these really interesting little porcelain dishes. It is a fish with a little figure hanging out on the fish. I think it's just so whimsical. I don't know how old it is. I mean, I think it's old. I don't think it's Victorian old, but it gives me like Victorian vibes, just the way that the fish is sculpted. It's got a lot of gold paint detail on it. And then there's just this little character kind of hanging out. And I thought if you were doing a mermaid bathroom, wouldn't this be a great thing to sort of put your hairpins, or I use hair ties all the time and they're all over my house, or your dental floss or your rings or anything. And it's just a cute little dish. They are 2 inches tall and 4 inches from side to side. And interestingly enough, I have 2 of them from like totally different time periods that I found them. So I just think it's a nice little thing. If you just wanted to grab something, a little something tonight, just so cute. And they definitely have for me like that Victorian look to it.
Very whimsical. Very whimsical.
Yeah. Back when fish kind of looked a little bit like monsters and not so much like fish, right?
Right.
So
they almost look like chubby koi fish almost,
Yeah, and that's probably I think that's what a lot of the fish of that time were sort of modeled after anyway. It's just really cute and really functional. I mean, it's a nice big place for, especially if you need to store jewelry or hair items. And, you wanted something in your bathroom or on your dresser, or to give 2 of your grandkids. I don't know. but just $5 for choice. So right now we'd be looking for $6 or more. I'm going to go ahead and start the countdown because we've got so many things to show you tonight. So 20, 19, 18, 17, 16, 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bid end. So fun. So there's the bid end. Patty, thank you for your bid. Just let me know if you would like one or two.
Okay. Man, I didn't even see the bid end on my side yet. We got a bad lag. All right. Okay. My next item, we're going to start at $8 choice. Hopefully she wants them both, Bill. Congratulations, Patty. All right. $8 choice. Hopefully you guys love some Wade Whimsies because I have two that I think are really neat. It's going to be choice on the Mermaid Wade Whimsies. They're in very good condition with no damage. So again, just $8 choice. I think they're part of a nautical series that they did. Let me show you this one up close. I love these. I think these would be great with not just your Wade Whimsies, but I think they did a great job that they would go with your little bone china or your Hagen, Renekers and things like that. I think they did a really good job. Renee, you're the first one in at 8. Thank you guys so much. Ruthie, I see you in at 10. The dimensions on these, they're a little larger for Wade Whimsies. They're about 1.5 by 1.5. So there's the bottom with the serrated part where the striker would be. I love the teal blue that they are, and I think they did a great detail. You can see she has the little conch shell up there, listening to the beach. Okay, I see everybody's bids. Thank you, Renee. Then you're in Tammy at 13, and we have Ruthie back at 14. And again, it will be on choice. They are both in good condition. They're in such good condition that I actually removed them from the plastic. So that's how good condition they are so that you guys could see them. I don't like trying to show them through the plastic. So Kim's in at 15 and we're looking for 16. So let's do a countdown. We have 2 of them. So the top bidder has first choice to take 1 or 2 of the Wade Mermaid. So that's what you're bidding for the right for. So we're looking for 16 or more. Let's go ahead and do a countdown from 20, 19, just in case for active bidders again, please remember 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bid end. I see Tammy was the first one in at 18. Ruthie will need to come in at 19 or more. And it's going to be on choice of the little Wade Mermaids. I love these. We don't have these in our collection either.
I've had hundreds of Wades in my life, never the Mermaid.
Oh, I love these. All right, so right before the bid end, Tammy, you were the first one in at 18. Patsy, your 24 came in right after the bid end. So Tammy, let me know how many you want. And then Ruthie, you also had an 18, so you would get back up. So let me just see. We'll see what Tammy wants. Tammy, let me know if you want 1 or 2 of the Wade Mermaids. And then Ruthie, you'll have backup if there's another one.
She wants 1.
Okay, so Tammy, we got you for that. So Ruthie, I assume you just wanted 1. So confirm, Ruthie, if you want the other one. And I'll watch the chat. Ruthie, if you pass, then that means Renee, you would have backup on the other one. But Ruthie, you can have this. I can't find one. So Ruthie, did you? I'm sorry, I can't find one.
Yeah, she'll take the one.
Okay, you got it. Thank you guys so much. Congratulations, everybody. All righty, Bill.
So Jason, we should do a 20-second countdown.
Okay.
And hi, Matthew. We saw you come in. Welcome. So I have another choice round. I had a lot of choice rounds tonight. $7 start bid, Jason. And I have some more glowy acrylic lucite if anyone's interested. I have one of my favorite things in the world. If you were at the Tupperware sale this past week on Instagram, you saw me sell a bunch of deviled egg trays because I love them. I love making them. I could eat them every day. And this is a beautiful one. Let me get some background behind it so you can just see all the nautical life that is living beneath this lucite. Shells and actual seaweed and some sand and some sparkly bits. Really neat. And it does have that same sort of glow we saw with the other one. It is 8 inches across. So it's a nice big one. So that's the first choice. And the second choice is also lucite with encased sea life in it. These are coasters. It's a set of 4. It's actually new old stock. It's never been opened, and I wasn't going to open it just to show it. But these are really cool too. They're blue, and you can see sort of all the little critters that are inside them. And I think that they're really great for coasters. But what I was really thinking about, and it's so great that Jason just showed those mermaids, how cool would these be as stands for your little ceramics, your little nautical like ceramics? So you had the mermaid on one. I'm gonna show this little whale later on. Imagine you had the little whale on top of one just to display it on a table. I think that just could be a good use for them if you're not going to use them as coasters. But they're really beautiful with the blue lucite, and they do have a glow too, not like the one I just showed you with the egg dish, but nonetheless, they're great. These coasters are they are 3 inches across. So the choices between the set of coasters, the new old stock, still in its package, made in the USA, or the acrylic lucite. And I think it's made in Taiwan. I lost my glasses. You probably all noticed I didn't have glasses on today. I lost my glasses. I'm pretty sure the tag says Taiwan, but I'm not sure. It might say Korea. But that's the choice. So yeah, the coasters are cute. I think they are, Matthew. They're really beautiful. And I just love the color, which the color blue makes me think they would be really good stands for your ceramics. Or probably people could find a lot of other, you could probably turn them into wall art too. I mean, lots of things you could do with them. And of course, there's lots of uses for egg dishes that aren't, meant for eggs. But if you're not eating deviled eggs, I don't know. I love them. We're talking about food already, Jason. All right, I'm going to start the countdown. Right now, we're looking for 14 or more for choice. So get your bids in, and if you are an active bidder, feel free to use it just in case. 20, 19, 18, 17, 16, 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bid end.
Bill, I don't know about you, but we have so much stuff tonight. I got stuff everywhere, and I'm getting a little nervous that I'm not going to know which pile I'm putting everything in.
I've already been nervous about that.
Oh, gosh. Okay.
Okay, so there's the bid end. Ruthie had a bid of 16. Miss Wildlife came in with a bid of 18. So Miss Wildlife, just let me know if you wanted the egg tray or the coasters or both. And then Ruthie is back up at 16. And then Kim is back up at 12. Yeah, deviled eggs is definitely, well, I don't really like eggs that much. I don't like them cooked, but I do like hard-boiled eggs in my salad. So Miss Wildlife wants the coasters. They are yours. Ruthie's going to pass. Kim, let me know if you wanted the egg tray. And obviously, if you didn't, you can pass. And I think that's all we had. Yep, that's all we had.
Did you get Patsy then? You have Patsy in at 8.
Okay, then Patsy's in at 8 after Kim. Okay.
Yep. So Kim, you got first choice, and it's your top bid. And then Patsy, you'll have backup. So Kim's at 12. Patsy would be at 8.
No Amy, no eggnog. Eggs weren't meant to be drunk. They were meant to be deviled.
Bill, stop. I don't know why you're hating on the eggnog all the time, Bill. Oh.
I think I just made a quote for a T-shirt. Eggs weren't made to be drunk. They were made to be deviled. Don't you think that's a good quote?
There it is. I'm here for it, Bill.
It's yours. Thank you so much.
All right, gang. My next item is going to be choice. It's going to be choice at $12, and it's going to be choice on some Miller Studio fish. So the first one is from, I'm sure these are little orphans from full sets. So this will be your first one. This is from 1969. There is no damage to report on it at all. It even has its original hanger. It is stamped. Now, where was that? Oh, it's right here on the back. So it is stamped Miller Studio 1969 right here on the back. You can at least see the studio part. So I think this would be great if you guys aren't into those overly, airbrushed fish and you just wanted a muted sort of look. So this is your first one. Thank you, Laura. I see you for 12. This one from 1969 measures about 5.5 by 4. It's about 5.5 by 4. Again, no chips, no issues to report. This one I know is part of a set because I've sold it before. The only issue is there's a little dark spot or two on it. I tried to clean it off the best I could. But honestly, I don't think when you have it on the wall that it really, really shows all that badly. So this guy here, he's the one from 1960. So he is from 1960. Again, there's no damage to report. Even has its original hanger on it right there, as you can see. Again, Miller Studio. These used to come, I think they came in different colorways. I'm trying to see, this one has just faint colors of blue. It's not reading too well on the screen, but faint blue. But I've sold them that they were in pink and they were in a darker blue before. So, but even by themselves, they're great. You can definitely make a wall of them. You can do all sorts of different things with them. I even think they kind of look good together. And if you wanted to paint his eyes, you could. So right now, Laura has the top bid at 12. So we're looking for 13 or more. Oh, I didn't give you the dimensions on him. He is 5 by 5. So he measures 5 inches tall, 5 inches across. 1960 Miller Studio, 1969 Miller Studio. No chips, no damage. Let's go ahead and do a countdown. Right now we're with Gloria at 15, and that's going to be on choice of these. So again, gang, we are doing just in case for active bidders. So we'll count it down from 20, 19, 18, 17, 16, 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bid end. I was just showing you they both have their hangers. And again, it's going to be choice on either the 1969 Miller Studio or the 1960, or top bidder can take both. If you want to add them both to your mermaid bathroom or your nautical collection. Boy, the lag is real tonight, Bill. There it is. Laura, I see you're just in case, but did you have a bid? Yes, you did. You were the one in at 12. So for $16, Laura, you get first choice. We'll just call him 1960. Let me know. Gloria, your 20 did come in after the bid end. So Laura, if you're interested in him, he is the 1961 or 1969, or you can definitely take both. And they would be choice at 16 for you. Just let me know. He is 1960. All right, you got the 1969. Congratulations. And then Gloria, let me know. I still had this one available. He is the 1960, and you could have him for your bid of 15, Gloria. So if you're interested in him, just say yes, and you can have him. All right, Bill.
So before I say a price on this, I want to say two things, because there was a lot. I got a lot of messages about her. She is not ceramic. She is not chalkware. She's actually a very hard plastic. And a lot of people were asking me what she was made of. So that's the first thing to know. She is a very hard plastic. She's huge, though. The other thing to know is that she does have some damage. The fingers on this hand are broken off because it is a hard plastic. But I wanted to bring her anyway because I do think she's beautiful. I agree, Maxine. And I thought maybe if somebody was crafty, they could put a little piece of coral here or maybe a shell, because she is holding that pearl in her hand. So I thought she was salvageable for somebody, because the rest of this is gorgeous. So if anyone is interested, I'll start her at $18. And I just want to give you like a look at all the parts of her, because I feel like the paintwork on her fins and on the scales of the lower body, it's golden, it glows. She's so pretty. Then her hair is sculpted, so obviously it looks like she's swimming. She's got these great little shells right where they need to be, and a pretty face with the blue eyes. And the fact that she's holding a pearl is kind of cool. It's just unfortunate that because of her age, those were probably delicate little pieces that got broken off. And she's also pretty big. She is 9 inches up and down from the two tallest points, and 16 from side to side. So she's really nice. She does still have her original hanger on it, which is obviously located in the perfect location so that she looks her best when she's hung. But I couldn't leave her behind just with that one little condition issue, because I could imagine just a little spare piece of coral that someone has just tucked here would look just so nice. Or maybe people have other ideas as well.
Bill, what I love about her is you could put her outside. If you guys have like a sun porch, if you guys have like a pool area, I think with her being made out of plastic, she'd be great for the elements.
Jason, you are like, I don't know, you're a magic man. So that she was taken off someone's sun porch.
Oh my God. Okay.
She was crusty and dirty. She and I have spent a lot of time together getting her nice and clean, but she was hanging on the wall of someone's sun porch.
I can see that.
Yeah, I don't know the age. I'm guessing she's a 70s piece, but I don't know. But She's just so beautiful. I mean, look at the span of this fin, right?
She's
That's
amazing.
4.5, 5 inches right there. So pretty. And just the gold, and the gold looks really good in person, I can just tell you. I just think they did a good job. So thank you all for your interest. I wasn't sure if people would want her with that condition issue, but I really could see somebody just making that a feature actually. So I'll start that countdown. 20, 19, 18, 17, 16, 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, bid end. That's what my hair looks like when I'm swimming, Jason.
Well, Bill, Tracy was even saying you could hang her and then hang necklaces from her arm. That would be awesome.
Yeah, because she is a nice, solid, hard plastic. You wouldn't, she's not fragile, but clearly her fingers were. So there is the bid end. Thank you, and Karen and Gloria. It's yours for 25. Thank you so much. So glad she has a home. She deserves it.
All right, guys. With 161 of you here, please make sure you're subscribed to Bill's channel. The links to that are in the description below, along with his Instagram link and my Instagram link. Please consider giving us a follow over there. Again, I always say we have content over there that doesn't make it over here. So $22 on my next item. And this is complete. And once I show you, you guys will understand why I say it's complete. So she is made by Mattel. She's the good old chicken of the sea. She's the plush. They made a whole series of these. They made like the Cracker Jack, the Morton Salt Girl, but she is complete. She does not have any stains, no issues. But again, remember, she's complete. So for $22, you can see a lot of times these got stained on the fin, but the polka dots are there. She even has her original tag. She herself measures about 14 inches tall by about 7 inches across. So let me get in on here so you guys can see that the plush is not stained. Her hair is in very good condition. The hair is yarn. She even has her little green bow, and she has these little little holes that are sewn in there, like those little yarn pieces. They are to hold her trident, which I have, which is usually gone because it's made out of cardboard. So when I say she's complete, she's complete. I even have the original board that it was punched out of. So you'll get that. You're getting her. You're also getting her trident, which again, even if you guys don't like mermaids, but you guys want to collect different advertising pieces, she would be a good start. Again, the green is very vibrant, really good condition. So I'll sit her down for a moment. Now her box has seen better days, and I think her box took the brunt of the storage issues, which was probably good because it saved her. So you will get the box, and it is stamped Mattel right here on the side. She's from 1974. And she's the chicken of the sea mermaid. Again, like I was saying, they did a series of these. We had actually collected these all once, sold them once, and then rebought a couple again. So again, she will come in her box. The box has seen better days. There is some fading. There is some tears, but the cellophane is intact. So again, and if you guys aren't familiar with chicken of the sea, of course, we know it's some of the best tuna out there. I think it makes some doggone good tuna fish sandwiches. So there is her box. You're going to get that. We are still at 22 with Kim. Then
and when Jason says she's complete, not only does she have her box and her trident, I have one of these and I was going to bring it. And then when I saw Jason still has the bun of hair on top, that falls off a lot. The one that I have doesn't have that extra hair on the top.
It does. You can find these a lot of times on the internet. You can see them a lot, but usually you just find her. You never find this, which is just made of cardboard, which is her trident. And again, it fits into those little holes that they sewed in right there on her hand. And you can see that the plush might have slight fading, but honestly, very good condition with no funky smells. And again, what I love is the polka dots and the diamond effect, of course, which is, her, but I think very 1960s, 1970s retro. And she's just this gorgeous, cute little mermaid. So we're still at 22 with Kim. Let's go ahead and do a countdown on her. We are doing just in case for active bidders. If anyone's interested in doing a just in case, go ahead and put in that bid. We're going to count her down, looking for 23 or more from 20, 19, 18, 17, 16, 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bid end. She is made by Mattel, and they are from 1974. So we'll pull her back here so you can see. 14 inches by 7.
Jason, my trident is bigger than hers.
Yes, it is, Bill. Yes, it is. It definitely is. Absolutely. All right, there's the bid end. Kim Tucker, congratulations. She's yours for 22. Thank you so much. I don't even know what to say, Bill.
Nothing needs to be said. So I have a choice for $20. Some of the favorite things I'm bringing tonight. I have some tin because tin and the beach kind of go together.
Bill.
The first choice I have is this tin child shovel with this awesome pirate on it. And I love old tin because of the patina. And this one has a little bit, but it's actually in pretty good condition given its age. It is one of the J, I never say it right, the J Shine or J
Chan. You're right.
Yeah, it does have the official Chan mark on it. So it is made by one of the premier tin toy companies in the United States. And it's a big one. This one is 14 inches tall. But how cool, a pirate with a little treasure chest and a little toucan down here on the ground and the parrot sitting on his shoulder. I just think it's so cool. Plus the rope detail on the handle and the little anchor. So this is the first choice. Coming in at 2 inches shorter, I also have this little lady. Again, she's also a J. Chen Cheyenne piece. She has her mark here. And these tin toys are, I think a lot of people know, not so easy to come across. And one with a mermaid, I've never seen one with a mermaid on it before. So I just thought it was really cool to bring it tonight. She's sweet, sitting on this shell, kind of talking to all her fish friends. Again, no rust. There's some wear, but I'm accustomed to seeing rust all over these sorts of things. So I think just in a really good condition. On the handle, there's some other sea life. I don't know, maybe looks like a baby orca. I don't know, a seahorse here, some coral and shells. But she's really fun. She's really fun. And she is 2 inches shorter, so she is 12 inches. So side by side, that's what they look like. I think they make a great display together, but I didn't want to assume that someone would want both because, again, tin to me is like one of those vintage things you have to invest in because, you know, it just is harder to find and it's pricier. Yeah, really fun. So thank you for your bids. I'm going to go ahead and start that countdown. So right now we'd be looking for 22 or more for choice on the tin mermaid shovel or the tin pirate shovel. Yeah, if you wanted to use it just in case you're an active bidder, now is a good time. 20, 19, 18, 17, 16, 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bid end.
Bill, he's a pretty sassy pirate. Like he's got some attitude.
Yeah, I think, yeah, he knows some things.
He does.
And he just found the treasure, so he's happy too. Okay, so there is the bid end. Thank you so much, Karen. So let's see. Patsy had a 29. Gloria had a 35. Lizzie came in with a just in case of 38. KB had a just in case of 30. Oh my goodness. Robin came in with a just in case of 40. So it looks like Robin has first choice at 39. So Robin, pirate or mermaid or both. Then Lizzie, you're there at 38. And Gloria's in at 35. Then KB at 30. I'll just let all of us look at them because they're so amazing while we're waiting.
And I know you don't want to assume, but they do look really good together.
Yeah. So Robin's going to pick the mermaid. So let's just work backwards. Lizzie, were you interested in the pirate? And then Gloria, were you interested in the pirate? Then KB, then Patsy. So if anyone is interested in the pirate, just put it in the chat and I'll go with the person. Okay, so Lizzie wants the pirate. Thank you both.
All right, congratulations. Let me get my chat. updated here. All right, my next items are going to be choice at $15. So again, me and Bill said we stayed with a nautical theme. I have choice on some antique. I don't want to say antique. I'm sorry. They're vintage glass floaters. So this is your first glass floater. If you guys aren't familiar with floaters, they're very nautical. They use them to bob into the ocean or lakes, and they normally would have rope wrapped around them. It was their way of like roping things off or getting a feel for the tide and all sorts of different things. That's about the extent that I know of floaters. And usually you can tell because they have a large blob of glass on them, and they are collectible. And then people also use them as orbs now and add them to their decanters if they don't have lids. But this is your first choice at $15. Of course, these are both hand blown, and you can see the color blues coming through true to color. This one, the diameter on this one is about 3 inches in diameter. So again, these are great to add to a nautical collection. They're great to place in a bowl. The sunlight radiates through them beautifully. So people do decorate with those even if they're not into mermaids. So your second choice is the larger one. And the best way that I can describe this color is if you guys are familiar with Coke bottles, that's the color of this glass. And a lot of times they did use recycled glass in making these orbs. You can see, or floaters, I should say, you can see the way that they covered the ponton mark like that. This is a larger one. The diameter of this is 4 inches wide. So again, these floaters, I know folks come in my shop and collect these. They pile them in bowls. If they have a condo or an ocean or, something down by the ocean, even if they have lake houses, they love decorating with these. These are great to just use in your decor. They also go great with any sort of nautical themes or mermaid like we're doing tonight. And again, this is a larger one. You can see the flint and the imperfections in the glass. But again, these were just to be used. They're not really supposed to be, high-end glass, of course. It would be the junk glass because they were utilitarian pieces. So,
Jason, did you see what Laura said? This is interesting that they wash up a lot on the Oregon coast.
I believe that. Especially when they bust away from the rope because if they're tied around, I could definitely see that. So, and that could even be now. There's no real texture on this, so I don't want to say that this is like a sea glass, from years of being in. I don't even know if this was ever used. A lot of times people just buy these and use them as decor. But I'll show them for another minute. We don't want to hold you up too long. Again, there, I'll put my hand behind it. You can see the color. This is the larger one. This one is, let me see, where were my notes again? This is your 4-inch diameter. And then the first one I showed you, the floater. I think they look nice together. They also look like bubbles. Especially if you guys are going to decorate with anything like that. And this one is your 3-inch diameter. So you can see the difference in the two. I think this one's older than this one, but I think they look really great together. Patsy, thank you. I see you're 15, and that's going to be on choice of these. Again, there's no damage to them. These are just water floaters, and they can be used for all sorts of decor. I've actually seen people use them in their gardens too. So let's start a countdown. We're looking for 16 or more right now. Patsy, thank you. Patsy's in at 15. 16 or more orbs, and they are. You're right, Taylor. They have become crossover collectibles for your decanters to put on the top. So hello, Vintage Chickie Shop. How are you? We did not do the candle huggers yet. We did not. So let's count them down. We're going to look for 16 or more. So we'll go from 20, 19, 18, 17, 16, 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bid. And you're right, Linda. They would be great in an aquarium, though they might float. But I think they would look great if you could do that too. I mean, absolutely. Again, I see these a lot of times. We're down the shore. People use them as decor. Patty, I see you're 21. Thank you so much. Patsy had it just in case. But Patty, you get first choice. You're high bid at 21. So we'll just call this one the large one or the small one, or you can take both. And then Patsy, you'll have backup at 18, and then we'll go backwards to Tammy at 16. So thank you so much, Patty Rose. You got first choice. Let me know if you want the small one.
She'll take both.
All right, Patty, congratulations. They'll look good at your house. Thank you guys so much. All right, Bill.
So Jason, this is my pricey round for the night. I'm going to start this at $90 if anyone's
okay.
interested.
You got
just
it.
if anyone's interested. So I
Got
do
it.
have the candle huggers that were just referenced. It's these two beautiful little ladies in great condition. I have looked at these for so long to see if there are any repairs, because I've seen them in the stores before and they are always broken. So we if you look at these online, a lot of people call these left in, and I wasn't so sure because I never saw a sticker on any of the ones that are actually published. So I contacted our resident ceramic expert, and of course she came through because she's all writing a book. I think you all know that, Enamor Amy, and Amy was able to verify that these are actually Norcrest. So these are Norcrest mermaids, and let me spend a lot of care putting them on, because in addition to getting the mermaids, you will also get a pair of clear lucite candles, because I think they look amazing. They
They
look like
do.
bubbles, and the lucite candles are in amazing condition. They still have their wicks. They're 12-inch candles, and you're going to get a set of Fiesta blue. I think it's called Fiesta blue, Fiesta candlestick holders. And because I just really think these look like something that would be at the bottom of the ocean, like remnants of a destroyed Atlantis,
Yep.
or a coral shelf or something. I just think that the whole set looks really neat together. And again, I think a lot of you know these candle huggers were made at a time where candles were thicker. So these lucite candles are not thick enough to hold them up. So you might see the little trick that lots of us use by putting little elastics that are well coated around them, but they're there nonetheless. That's how the candle huggers stay upright. I also have some elastics at the bottom to keep them nice and snug in these candle holders. But these are actually marked Fiesta on the bottom. The clarity on, I know we're all thinking about the mermaids right now, but I just want you to know that everything is good quality here. The clarity on the lucite is amazing. And I just love the idea that it looks like bubbles kind of rising to the surface. And they hang so nicely as a set here.
Bill, I don't even know if Tina has these in her collection.
Oh, I should have checked with you guys first.
Oh, no. I mean, Tina has a pretty extensive mermaid collection, but I don't know. I think she does. I don't know. I'm sure she'll tell me.
Yeah, I almost bought a pair about a year ago where the fin had been repaired on one and an arm on another, just because I just wanted to have them at some point. And then when I found these that had no repairs, I don't know. I just don't. There's just so many delicate parts on these that can break. So I think so pretty.
I love how you married them with the lucite candles. I think they need that with the base. It's a good.
And I was going to do the blue candles that I have, but the blue looked really dark to me. I think the clear looks really good. And I've been looking for a purpose for these candlesticks for a long time. And I've always said no whenever I had an idea. And I think I was saying no because I finally found exactly where they were supposed to go. So I'm really happy with this setup. And I'm glad that people are interested. So I'll start a countdown on these beautiful ladies. So now is the time to get your bid end in. I didn't tell you a size, but again, the candles are 12 inches. They're the exact same size. These are about the candlesticks are about 3.5 inches, and these little ladies are about 3. So 20, 19, 18, 17, 16, 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bid end. I love having objects, Jason, that I don't have to hold.
Mm-hmm.
I can just sit here.
They're selling themselves. They're selling themselves, Bill. So good.
They're beautiful. Okay, so there is Karen's bid end. Let's take a look and see what happened. So I see Stephanie in with a just in case of 175, Linda in with a 183, Patty in with a 202, but Kim had she read people's minds. She came in with a just in case of 203. So Kim, they are yours for 203. Congratulations. And thank you all for your bids. I really do think they're special.
Gang, with about 170 of you here, please make sure you're subscribed to, subscribe to Garden Guy Bill's YouTube channel. His link is in the description below. Please make sure you're subscribed here to my channel as well. And follow us both over on Instagram, please. Our links are in the description. So I'm going to follow his mermaid with a mermaid. This little gal here, she is known as the Princess Mermaid. Napco did a whole little series of these. They made all sorts of different things. If you were curious on what she is a little pin dish. So she's a little pin holder. She's not a rogue little candle holder. She's just a little pin dish. Now, the reason why I know that is because you're going to get her, but you're also going to get her original little box. So I have the original Napco box that tells us that it's the one piece and it is the pin holder. So you're going to get her. Thank you guys so much on the compliments for the hat. It was my way of feeling like I was at the shore. So each one of these little girls, when you find them, they usually have a little rhinestone in their little tiara right there. And I love the gold and white. So she's there with the little conch shell. They are stamped on the bottom, Princess Mermaid. With their, she has her Napco Wear stamp and her little Napco Wear sticker. Super cute. I just love these. I think it's a great little collection that they did. They did little soap dishes. They did candle holders. They did all sorts of cute little things. So you can see she's got the gold details right there. Again, there's no damage to this. This is actually new old stock because it came right out of the box. She measures about 3 inches tall by about 3 inches wide. So let me put my black paper behind here so we can show you guys the great details on her. Very 1950s, I think, looking. Gorgeous, cute little piece of ceramic. No damage at all. You can see the gold there on her flipper. I love this series. I think last year I had sold maybe the soap dish, and I think we've sold the candle holders before. So I kind of like just having my hand there behind her. So let me get in up close. You can see the gorgeous amethyst or purple little stone in her tiara. Again, the great details. There's no major crazing on this. Again, like I said, it's technically new old stock. Very clean on the inside. You could use her as a toothpick holder if you wanted to. You could use her as a match holder. You guys could put, little other shells in there coming out if you want to. They did not paint the backs on these, but they did paint everything else completely all the way around. Okay, yep, nope, Amy's right. They did make a lipstick holder version of these. And again, I just think these are so cute. You don't have to use them in a mermaid bathroom. You can use them anywhere. They're great kitsch. And again, it is Napco wear, and she is known as the Princess Mermaid. And again, you're going to get the original box, which I think is really, really neat. You can see the original Napco right there, and we know for a fact that she is the pin holder. So we're looking for 19 or more. Let's go ahead and do a countdown on her. Right now, Jana is the only one interested. If anybody wants to use it just in case, you have to be an active bidder. So if you're interested, put a bid in. We're going to do a countdown on her. We're looking for 19 or more. So let's go from 20, 19, 18, 17, 16, 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bid end. Again, thank you, Karen Gillette, for being our mod and bid ender tonight. Thank you so much. Robin's in at 19, so we're looking for 20 or more. Don't be afraid to use those just in cases, guys. It helps you beat the lag. There's the bid end, and it did beat the lag. We had Jana in with a just in case of 22, but Robin, you got it with a 23. So thank you all for the bids. Robin, congratulations. Thank you so much. All right, Bill.
Karen, I'm faking it without the glasses. I sort of see what's going on, but I'm not really sure. So if I'm wrong, just somebody can correct me. My eyes are actually stinging right now from trying to read everything. Let me see, $8, Jason. I thought it'd be nice to bring a little wood tonight, a little carved wood. I have this seahorse. I think it's really cute. On one side, it does have Jamaica carved into it. But I just thought this would look really nice, especially if you were trying to put some nautical in other areas of your house and not just the bathroom. The seahorse is 8 inches tall, so it's a nice size as well. And I picked it up because my niece loves carved wooden sea creatures. She has dolphins and whales and even an octopus. But the seahorse, she said, was not in proportion to the sizes of the other animals she had. So this one didn't make the cut for her. It was too big because a lot of her other ones are small. But just, a nice little seahorse if someone wanted to work this in, to a place in their bathroom or someplace else in their house, or you had a connection to Jamaica, maybe.
I see tiki bar, Bill. I
Yep.
see tiki bar.
I have a couple things that might fit nicely in a tiki bar tonight too.
We should really do like a Hawaiian tiki sale. That would be fun.
Yeah, people need to tell us what they want us to do. That would be fun too.
That too.
What are your ideas? Jason and I we're lucky that we have a lot of stuff that we need to find homes for.
True.
All right, so I see that there's a bid out there, so I'm going to move it along. Thank you so much for your bid. So if you're interested, you can put your bids in now. Hi, Daisy girl. I didn't see you coming in.
Hey, Daisy.
So right now we're looking for 11 or more. 20, 19, 18, 17, 16, 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, bid end. Talos is trying to get up on the table today with all this ceramic. He needs to be back where he usually is in that chair. He's being bad today. So the idea of tiki seems popular, Jason.
Okay.
So there is the bid end. Daisy had a bid of 10, and Shara came in with a just in case of 15. Shara, it is yours for 11. Thank you.
All right, gang. My next item is going to start a little higher. I paid up a little bit for it, so I guess that's the easiest way to say. So it's starting at $40. I've sold this 2 other times, and this is probably my favorite one out of all the times that I've sold it, because as you can see, this just glows. So you guys don't have to be into mermaids. You don't have to be into fish. You don't even have to be into nautical. But if you guys love a nice piece of glass made by Westmoreland, this is a gorgeous covered dish. This is the agronaut pattern, as you can see, and the way the blue mist satin, it just glows in the light. Even when it's not very bright, it just glows. There's no issues. There's no damage to this at all. I will show it to you up close. Usually these were very popular in the 50s into the 1960s. So, excuse me. You can see all the shells on the base. Very good condition. They called those the dolphins. So those are the dolphin fish, and it looks like I didn't get all the dust. So before I ship it, I'll make sure I get that. There's the inside, and I'm pretty sure, I'm trying to remember where the stamp is. The stamp on this is right here on the base, on the bottom. You can sort of see it right there in the center for Westmoreland. So again, there's no chips. A lot of times these did get, some kind of chips or damage on the inside. But again, this is the blue mist made by Westmoreland. It's called the Agronaut. I think I sold a slag one earlier in the year, and then I had a milk glass one, and I think this one is my favorite. So there's the base. Here is the top. It has the shell right there is the finial as the top. You can see all those gorgeous seashells all the way around. Again, a very nice piece of glass starting at just at $40. And if I recall, I don't know if there's a stamp, but you're not going to see it. It's in there in the center. You'll just catch it a little bit. That's right, Taylor. You did get the milk glass one from me. So again, they did such a great job with this. This is called the Agronaut. Gorgeous piece of glass in the blue satin made by Westmoreland. No chips, no damage to report. Let me give you some measurements. I'll put the lid back on. So this measures 7 inches tall. So it measures 7 inches tall. Hopefully I got a hold of it. There we go. 7 inches tall. And at the widest point, it measures just about 6 inches wide. So again, I know this might take a certain glass collector, and me and Bill know that this is a certain niche, but I just thought I would offer it because you don't have to be into mermaids. You don't have to be into fish to like this. This would be great to use as your summer decor. You could definitely put some butter bits in there. If you're interested, some candies, put some peppermints in there. A lot of times when I do find this glass pattern, there's chips on the underside, but there are none. And this is in the gorgeous blue mist color.
You could leave the lid off and fill it with shells.
Yes,
or
you could. Absolutely.
Fill it with sand and then some things on top of the sand. That'd be fun.
Absolutely. And there's actually all these shells adorned here on the side, if you can see. All those gorgeous shells even up here at the top. Great detailing, and it is in the blue mist, Westmoreland. I would probably date this one more to the 1960s. I had said 1950s earlier, but this is more of the 1960s in the blue mist.
You know, I'm
I,
always telling people what a great uncle I think I am, but I mean, wouldn't it be fun if, so I have a little box that when my nieces come over and they go out into nature and find little things like bird nests or something, we save
right.
them in that box. How fun if you take kids to the beach for them to come home and put their beach finds in that. Look at how it's like lavender. Or
There,
lilac. That's what it's
yeah,
coming across as.
I, I did want to show you guys that there is an odd kind of glow to
It's
it.
gorgeous.
I'm not never had a piece that glows quite like this, but if you guys have, and you're into the glowing glass, that's what it's going to glow like in your black light. So if that interests you, I think it definitely has like an Atlantis kind of feel. And I did it because I wanted to show you guys more of the details of the shells. Because I feel like sometimes these live sales, you guys don't get the full effect of the details. So you can see all those great shells. You can see the faces on those dolphins. Just a gorgeous, heavy, nice, chunky piece of glass. So if you guys want to, I mean, honestly, this piece would be great if you had a very powerful one of those little tea lights. You could put that in there and light it, but you'd probably need a couple of them. So maybe even those little tiny LED lights would work. Thank you, Patty. I see you in at 40. And again, if you guys light up a pretty heavy glow, that's what you're going to get. So I just wanted to show that. I didn't know if that was something some folks were into or not. So Patty's in at 40. Linda, you're in at 40. You'd have to come in at 41. And it is on the gorgeous Westmoreland Agronaut covered dish. So let's go ahead and count this down. We're looking for 41 or more, and we are doing just in case for active bidders. So we'll count it from 20, 19, 18, 17, 16, 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bid end. Just looking for 41 or more. The bid end from Karen Gillette. Thank you so much. No chips, no cracks, no issues on the gorgeous Westmoreland piece. Thank you, Patty. I see you're just in case. You may not need it. I don't know yet. We'll see here because the lag is real tonight, guys. We'll beat it. All right, there's the bid end. So, Patty, you didn't need it. It's yours for 40. Thank you guys so much. All righty, Bill.
$30, Jason. And I have some ceramic tonight. It is this gorgeous little German actual ceramic company, this little vase, which is called a pillow vase. And it is made by, my eyes aren't showing me. It is made by Rosenthal. I don't know if people are familiar with this company. Do you know this company, Jason?
Oh, yeah.
Mm-hmm. Do you know this line from the 60s?
Can I see? Line? No, I've never had a piece of this. I've seen it, but never sold it.
Yeah, if I had a mermaid bathroom, this is actually what I would fill it with, because as I was looking this particular piece up, I saw all of the other things that this artist did. Oh my God, it is whimsical. It is just amazing. Whales and dolphins and a bunch of mermaids. So this is a signed piece and it's a numbered piece. So the actual, it's hand painted on the bottom, the actual number. And this is from the 1960s. That's when this artist, Raymond Panay, was active with this company. This company has been around in Germany, Rosenthal, since the late 1800s. It's still open today under a different name, but you can actually date a piece because Rosenthal publishes when each of the artists was active. And Panay, who died in the late 90s, was commissioned to do this underwater series in the 1960s. And it's a small little piece of pottery, but it is a big bang for your buck. And it's probably too precious to actually put Q-tips in, honestly, but you can if you want, if you own it. But if you look up the other pieces in this line, it's just amazing. It makes me want to have a mermaid bathroom. So that's not going to happen in a house that only has one bathroom now. So it is 3 inches tall and 4 inches from side to side and has no condition issues at all. Let me just give you one more look.
Bill, what I love about the graphics on this is it has that Finland sort of look. You know, the Finland, the Swedish kind of look that they did with their like monotone colored dishes and things in ceramics.
Yeah, I didn't get a lot of detail on. I think this guy was French. I mean, it's a German company. I think the artist was French, but I think that's the mid-century vibe. Are these colors? The pink and the aqua are just so MCM, right?
It's so good.
I mean, if you can see, let me get black behind here again. Just look at the detail on the rocks, on all the shades that are on there.
It's very whimsical yet very mid-century, and it's kind of cartoon, but not cartoon, kind of kitsch, but kind of mid-century. It kind of fits a ton of decors.
And if you're familiar with the Moppets, she almost has like a Moppet haircut, right?
Yes, you're
So
right, Bill.
again, really 60s, right?
Yep.
I think it's gorgeous. I almost passed on it because I thought it was a contemporary piece. So I think it's one of those things that you might be like, oh, that was sold at Target, but actually, when you look it up, it's actually a pretty precious piece. So really fun, really fun. All right, so I'll go ahead and start a countdown. I'm happy that people are liking this particular piece because again, if I had a bathroom, I have a bathroom. If I had a mermaid bathroom.
Yep, absolutely.
All right, so 20, 19, 18, 17, 16, 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, bid end. So Robert, I was just in Austria last year. My sister lives in the Czech Republic. If anyone hasn't been to Poland and has an opportunity to go to Poland, talk about some amazing pottery and ceramics. Germany's nice, Austria's nice, but Poland to me was just amazing. All right, thank you all for your bids. And Karen, thank you for your bid end. Linda came in with a just in case of 47, Patsy with a just in case of 49, and Ragdoll came in with a 55. So Ragdoll, congratulations. She is coming to you for $50. Thank you.
Gang. All right, up next, $24. I have a paperweight, and these are very collectible. Every time I've sold them, they're very collectible. Not sure the manufacturer of this one, but this is the jellyfish paperweight. And if you guys are familiar with these, get that gnarly glare off of there. They do glow, okay? And now I've never found one of these jellyfishes that was in red. I normally see them in the whites, the grays, and the blues. I think I was fortunate enough to sell one that was almost in a pink, but never in this gorgeous red. So if you guys are into these, you definitely know how collectible they are and that they do glow. I'll show you how they glow in a moment. I want to give you some dimensions. It measures about 4 inches tall, so it's not the largest size, but it isn't the smallest. So it's a nice medium, about 4 inches tall and about 2.5 across. So, and I love how they did the inclusions because I think it gives that realistic sort of look like it's definitely swimming in there. And I will show you guys right here that there is a glow. So you guys can see that glow. This one glows a little different, unlike ones I've had before. You can definitely see the red coming through where ones that I've had in the past, the whole entire top has just glown and you couldn't see the other color. So if you guys have a black light display, you can definitely see, and it comes through. It's very transparent. You can see how it actually comes in through on my hand. So if you guys are into a glow, whoops, sorry, I hit the wrong button there. I see you, Miss Wildlife, at 30. And this is the base. It is a cloudier base. So again, I'm not sure the manufacturer of these. A couple different companies made them, but I can definitely tell you it is not a Murano piece. So again, I'll show it, pull the light back just a little so you guys can see the details and see up close how realistic it looks when it goes through with your black light. Again, it is the red one. Again, I think is super neat. Super unique. We always hold it up to our faces for some reason so you guys can see how it looks. It does sit flat. And again, there's no issues. There's no damage. There's no impact. It was never dropped. Gorgeous piece of glass. It is a little weightier, so please keep that in mind for shipping. 4 inches tall, 2.5 across. We're at 30 right now with Miss Wildlife. We're looking for 31 or more, just in case for active bidders. So let's count it down from 20, 19, 18, 17, 16, 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bid end. We're looking for 31 or more, or the bid end from Karen Gillette. Just get in there. Look at those bubbles. It looks like it's swimming in there. I love that.
Jason, I have been in the ocean before. It's not like I haven't been in the ocean before. But the last time I was there was on Long Island, and I actually got stung by a dead jellyfish part. Like it wasn't even a full jellyfish.
It happens.
So why? Why would people want to go when you can go into a beautiful, cool mountain lake? I
don't know, but Miss Wildlife, congratulations. It's yours for 30. We'll get Bill to the ocean one way or the other.
Jaws happened out there. Okay, so I have another chalkware fish. This is going to start at 23, Jason. And I have the beautiful Miller Studios Angelfish. She is 1964, or maybe I'm wrong.
I think it's 60. I think it's 63, Bill. I've sold her before. I feel like it's 63.
Let's go with what Jason said. She's a little older. The only condition issue on this lady is right here. She does have a little chip in her paint, but other than that, she's amazing. She is 8.5 inches tall, and about 3 inches from this point to this point, 5 inches at the widest point. But she's pretty. She's got this iridescent blue on her, and she does come with 2 iridized chalkware bubbles. The bigger one and the smaller one. Now, the bigger one does have a flat piece on its surface. I don't know if they did that to make it look like a bubble within a bubble, because I've seen these both with that and without it. Both of the bubbles do have their hangers on the back. And the chalkware fish does have its hanger as well. One side of the hanger is detached, though. I wouldn't use these hangers anyway, so just know that the hanger's there, but it's not operable right now. But yeah, she's really pretty.
She's gorgeous.
Yeah, and I love these ones that still have their bubbles that come with them. And I love that they thought to make the 2 bubbles different sizes. To my knowledge, that's the complete set for this one. Her and the 2 bubbles. Yeah. That's what would have been mounted on the cardboard. But look at her eyelashes. Look at the red on her lips. It's just in such good condition. The only condition issue is right here. That little piece of chip there.
I think out of all of the Miller Studio, outside of the Rockabilly, I think this is my favorite one that they did.
Me too. And I have a movie reference. Jason, I have a Xanadu reference. Do you remember the animated scene in Xanadu when they start out as birds?
Yes, yes.
The love song, and then they go down into the water and they turn into fish. This looks like the fish Olivia Newton-John turned into.
It does. You're exactly right. It does.
So if you all need a Xanadu refresher, feel free. We should do a Xanadu sale at some point.
Oh my God, we could. That would be awesome.
Oh
that
yeah.
I could make.
You know, I don't go anywhere where there's sharks. No, Philomena, because I think they can walk on land.
You think sharks can walk on land?
Land sharks, Jason.
Well,
okay. All right, I'm going to go ahead and start a countdown so we can stop the madness. Thank you all for your bids. So I'm going to start now. 20, 19, 18, 17, 16, 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bid end. And there's her. Maybe we could see it better.
I thought that she was 63 because I sold her before.
Maybe she is. Okay, just looking for the bid end. And there it is. So it looks like it is a brilliant film. Yes, I agree. Jason and I agree on this one. He just always wants to watch it at 4 o'clock in the morning, which I don't understand, but that's okay.
I don't know why.
So, John, congratulations. She's yours for $40.
All right. Congratulations, everybody. All right, gang. I think, Bill, we're a little over halfway through, right? We're a little over halfway through.
Yeah. I can't really tell. There's so many things.
I know. I can't. I was trying to do a head count. Gang, make sure you stick around because after we get through our 20 rounds, you guys can scoop up some good stuff with our quick claims. So we have some great things coming up in those lightning round or quick claims. So I'm bringing my highest ticket item for the night. So if you guys are interested, please refresh. I don't know when I'll have one of these again. I don't know if I'll be able to offer one of these again, but I'm going to start this one at $85. There's absolutely no damage on this gorgeous mermaid. She is made by Norcrest. She's part of a series. These would hang on the wall if you wanted to. There were 2 other in the series, but I only have her. So a lot of times the ponytails are damaged on these. There's no issue with the ponytail. There's no issue with the paint. Thank you so much, Terry. I see you at 85. The rhinestone is still intact. There's no chips to her fins whatsoever. She does still retain her original made in Japan, if it wants to focus, her original made in Japan sticker. And the great part about these is they do stand. They do stand on their own as figurines. So you don't have to hang her on the wall. Both of those fins right there will allow you to let her stand as a figurine. I think she's so cute. She's like a little bashful pointing up. Gorgeous, gorgeous piece. And again, these are really collectible. These are getting really hard to find in great condition or in good condition. She measures about 6 inches tall by about 5 inches wide. And again, made by Norcrest. A lot of times when you do find these anymore, the ponytails or other pieces have been damaged or broken. She has no issues. Even the paint on her face, the cold paint is in good condition. Her finger's intact. We're at 87 with Renee. Thank you so much. Again, there's no damage back here to the fin on the fish or on her. There is this iridescence to the fish. Hopefully you guys are picking that up, sort of that luster look on it. Again, sits as a figurine. Also can hang on the wall, whichever you want. Terry's in at 88. Sally's in at 95. Thank you guys so much. Made by Norcrest, and it's one of 3. So if you start with her and you're fortunate enough, you could add 2 more to your collection. But I think they just stand, I think she stands well just by herself. In my research and in Tina's Mermaid collection, I know they came in pink. So you could have got this series in pink or blue. Those are the only 2 colors I've ever seen. So again, she was a little dusty when I found her, but she was well taken care of. Then they have that painted around like she has a necklace around her neck. I love when they do the lips that look like little hearts. Again, it has the gorgeous rhinestone eye. And I'll give you a measurement on her again, and then we'll do a countdown. If you guys are just coming in, there's no damage at all to the piece. She's made by Norcrest. Patty's in at 100. Thank you so much. She's 6 inches tall. So she's 6 inches tall, and she's 5 inches across. Gorgeous piece of mid-century ceramics and the mermaid stuff. I just love her. I'm happy she's going to get a new home. So again, no damage, and she's made by Norcrest. Let's go ahead and do a countdown on her. We are doing just in case for active bidders. So if you're interested, please put in that just in case right now. The lag is very bad tonight. So we're going to do the countdown from 20, 19, 18, 17, 16, 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bid end. We're looking for 1 or 2 or more, or the bid end from Karen Gillette on the gorgeous Norcrest mermaid fish figurine, and can hang on the wall if you want to do so. Just love her. All right, there's the bid end. So seeing that I see Terry with a just in case of 150, but I see Patty with a just in case of 190, I'm going to assume that she was meaning 190 instead of 150. So Patty Wolf, it's going to come to you for 151. Thank you guys so much. Congratulations. All right, Bill.
Congratulations. That was great, Jason, and great piece. Congratulations to the winner. So I'm going to dial it back a little bit, and we're going to start with a $12 round, okay?
All right.
And, before anyone bids, just let you point out one condition issue. I have this beautiful underwater plate, which all of it is applied ceramic on top of the plate. It's not Capodimonte. It's made in Japan, actually, but it has that sort of Capodimonte look. I just want to point out that the end of this starfish, it's not tucked under, it is missing. So the end of that little starfish is missing. But other than that, it is in gorgeous, beautiful condition. It is 8 inches from side to side. And while I love the ceramic on it, I also love these kind of, whatever detail this is, the bubbles that are going up, I just think that painting is really beautiful.
I love this.
Yeah, so there's that angelfish, and then the pink angelfish, all of the seaweed, the little starfish down at the bottom, and then the detail on the coral almost looks like underwater mushrooms. You know, it's interesting, and if Amy's still here, maybe she can shed some light. To me, this says Japan with a generic mark, which I was not able to locate what that mark is, but people were calling it NAPCO, and I don't know.
Let me see that again, Bill. I think it's the same one that I have on this one.
Is it? I can't see, Jason. You're going to have to look yourself.
Yeah, I feel like that's close to the same pattern. Amy, yeah, I think it.
Oh,
yeah.
Okay.
That was the one you were making fun of me saying it earlier when we were back in the studio.
Well,
yes.
It's because you weren't saying Yoko Boki. You were saying something else.
I was saying Yoki Boki. Yes, I'm saying hokey pokey, maybe. I don't know. Turning
Oh,
myself around.
Cindy says the same thing. So we have two confirmations. So this is an upon piece, Yoko Boki. But I just think it's so cool. And it's a nice sizable piece from a distance that, I mean, there's only this one issue on it, no other issues. And I just love that it's dimensional. There's so much like area in here. I bet it would look really great with some lighting around it because there's so many places for shadows to cast. The seaweed is in good condition. And then there is some applied, this is textured, sort of like the stuff we see on the top of like the sugaring. The green seaweed here is like sugaring. All right, thank you for your interest, everyone. And you can make a note that it is Nippon Yoko Boki, and I'm going to write that down. Do the Yoko Boki. Oh, that's funny, Cindy.
Yep.
All right, I'll start that countdown. 20, 19, 18, 17, 16, 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bid end. You know, the funny thing is, I almost sent this to Amy beforehand, but I'm like, this is such an obscure mark. There's no way she would know it. How could I doubt her? How?
She knows it. I sent her a picture earlier today, and she helped identify it.
Amy, I am sorry. I'm so sorry. So there is the bid end. Patsy, Daisy Girl had a just in case of 24, but Patsy came in with a bid of 32. Congratulations, Patsy. It's yours for 32.
Steele had a just in case of 34 right before the bid end.
Oh, you saw it before the bid end? I see it after the bid end.
Yep, right up here on our end. It's right before.
Oh, you're right. On our end, it is.
Yep.
So Steele is yours for 33. Thank you, Jason.
See, that's what happens with the lag.
Yeah.
All right, gang. If you guys love your bluebirds, excuse me, the allergies. If you guys love your bluebirds, I got a blue dolphin made by Ron Ray. So I have this gorgeous blue dolphin made by Ron Ray. It is signed and it is from 1993. So there's no damage. You know, a lot of times we worry about the beaks on the birds. This one, there's nothing to the dorsal fin. There's no issues to the front. They did do a little pinch right. Where did I see that at? They did a little pinch right here for the nose. So they did this pinch for the nose, and there are a few bubbles in there, but nothing major. And then there is and I know you guys are going to see something different on your end too. Now, guys, if you refresh, you should see it. And then we got to go by what we see on our end. So again, on the 1993, this is the Ron Ray. And let me show you, it also has its sticker and it is etched. So it has its original sticker right there if it wants to focus. Again, these are super collectible. I don't think they made as many of these, of course, as they did the birds and things. There you can see Ron Ray, 1993. Gorgeous blue, would look great in your window, would look great with your birds, your bluebirds of happiness. This is your blue bird, your blue dolphin of happiness. Measures about 3 inches tall. So it's about 3 inches tall here at the middle. And then it's a lengthy 7 inches across. So 7 inches across. So no chips, no damages to report on the gorgeous dolphin. It is made by, I think, what is the name of the studio, Bill? It's not Terra Studios. It's Terra Studios. Okay, that's right. I thought so. I second guessed myself. So I see Sandra in at 18. Thank you so much. So we're looking for 19 or more. And here I will show you how it sits. It does sit very, very nicely. So it's going to sit and display really nice. Gorgeous blue color. The color we all love of those bluebirds. And again, I don't see these. I sold one of these once before, and then right after I sold it, I was lucky enough to find another one. So again, I don't know how long they made these. I don't know how scarce they are, but I still think they're really neat, especially if you guys love dolphins or if you guys love your bluebirds. I think it'd be something different to toss this in during the summer with that collection. So we got clean looking at 18. Thank you guys so much. So let's do a countdown. Mary, I see you're 19, but we're looking for 20 or more. So we are still looking for 20 or more. I see Sandra in at 20. So we're looking for 21 or more. And boy, this lag is real. So I'm just going to give it another moment so you guys can see it. Try to balance out that lag. Again, it is signed on the bottom and it has its sticker on the bottom. So we're looking for 21 or more. We're going to do a countdown. We're doing just in case for active bidders. So we'll go from 20, 19, 18, 17, 16, 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bid end. We're looking for 21 or more, or the bid end from Karen Gillette. Sandra has the top bid at 20 on the 1993 signed Ron Ray. Blue Dolphin of Happiness. I guess that's what we'll just call it. Blue Dolphin of Happiness. All right, there's the bid end. Right before the bid end, Clean Look got in there. So congratulations, Clean Look. It's coming to you for $21. Thank you all so much. All right, Bill.
And we do know the lag can be frustrating because Jason and I, in addition to selling, we
Yes.
also like to buy things, and the lag has caught us before. So if anyone is curious, when we post this on YouTube after the sale, you will be able to go back and actually see the correct order of the bids. So you will actually see who came in before the bid end. That's the official record of the sale. So some of you might be wondering, Bill, where are your planters tonight? Well, I actually managed to get some nautical planters, and this is actually going to be a choice because I have two, and it's going to be choice for $18.
All right.
The first one I have is this amazing planter. Love.
Oh my God.
And I have two of them already, so I'm willing to share the third one. And it is a big one, and it is also a wall pocket. It is pretty amazing. I love the eye on this guy. It always has attracted me. It is 8 inches tall and 9 inches from side to side. Not a single condition issue to report. Looks great from the front as well. And as a lot of you know, I love my flat back planters, especially when they actually have a hole that can also hang. So yes, it's a really great piece. But again, in a mermaid bathroom, could be used for other things like hairbrushes, or I don't know what everyone uses in the bathroom, but whatever you use in the bathroom.
Bill, I love how they gave him or her an eye on the back. They were that important that they still gave an eye to the back.
Well, because if it is used as a wall hanger, you will see it from the side, right?
Gotcha.
So if it's up on the wall, you're still going to see it. So that's cool. That's the first choice. And sort of in the same colorway, I have this beautiful Royal Copley planter. Still has most of its sticker on it as well. But in addition to these gorgeous koi fish or large goldfish, look at the ripple effect that it has in the background, as if they're just touching the surface of the water. This is such a pretty piece. And there are coordinating planters that go with this because, again, I have them. And there are a few that have a pass-through in them, meaning in the middle of the planter, there's a hole so you can poke your finger through it. Really fun. This one's a little bit taller. It's 8.5 inches tall and 4 inches from side to side. Just look how clean and beautiful this planter is.
That's a good buy for Royal Copley, Bill.
Yeah.
Man.
Nice planter. I just love the details on this. Pretty little tails on them, but the ripples I just love. That's the back. And then here is the wall pocket.
Oh, I love these. Didn't they come in different colors, Bill? Lots of different colorways.
I know of 3. This is the one I tend to see more often now.
Love it.
It doesn't seem to be a planter night, so we will bring these back at the recap, but they are pretty great.
All right, we'll wait a minute for the lag here. And while we wait for that lag to balance out, guys, please make sure you're following Garden Guy Bill. We got Kim in at 18. The links to his YouTube channel are in the description, so please give him a follow. Yep, there's a lag. You got 2 people, Bill.
I'll do a quick countdown. So if anyone else is interested, now's the time. It is choice 20, 19, 18, 17, 16, 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bid end.
I don't know what's going on with these platforms, but they must be doing updates or something because it's throwing it all out of whack.
Okay, so I'm going to look at my screen just to make sure it's right. So before the bid end, we saw Mary and Kim in with bids of 19. Patsy had a bid of 22. Elena came in with a just in case of 23. So Elena, my dear, you are first choice at 23. Kim, your 27 came in after the bid end. So just let me know if you would like one fish or the two fish. I guess that's the one way. So the yellow or the grayish one. So you want the wall pocket. That was a good way to say it. I should have thought of that. So I think Patsy was next. Patsy,
yeah.
would you like the Royal Copley? The Royal Copley. And I thought for a bathroom, this would be really good too, because it could hold stuff. It's probably big enough even to stick an iron in. Does anybody use curling irons anymore? I don't know, but it could probably fit one. I actually have plants in my other one, so because that's what I like to use them for. So just waiting to hear if Patsy wants this or she would like to pass.
And then Mary will be next at 19. Patsy. I love the color, and I love the fact that it still has part of its sticker. I love when they still have their original stickers on them. Just waiting on that lag. Patsy, let us know if you're interested in the Royal Copley one at 22. And didn't this come in a burgundy too, like a burgundy?
Yes. Yeah. That's the set that I keep.
She says yes.
Thank you both. They're really great planters.
And gang, please make sure you're following our co-host in crime, the one, the only Enamour, Amy. Amy, please drop the link to your YouTube channel in there as well. Amy and I are together every Wednesday night on my channel right here at 8 p.m. Eastern for Fantastic Finds. And then she sits in, with me and Bill on Monday nights, and she'll be filling in for Bill this Monday. So please, Amy, drop the link to your channel. And gang, if you're not following her by chance, please give her a follow too. All right, this is my last bit of chalkware for the night. There is one or two little nips on it, but it's going to start at $28. And these are very popular here of late. They've come in and out a couple times, but these kissing ones, the couple, are very, very popular. You can see the few little nips right down there. But these are some of the earlier Miller Studio from 1958. So I always consider him sort of the sassier one. So you can see there's a little nip right there, and then the two little nips there. If you're so inclined, you could touch them up. And also, these do have their original hangers on them. So to me, that's a big selling point, that they have the original hangers on both of them. So, I'm holding them the wrong way. You're getting all drunk there, buddy. So you're going to get the set of the Kissing Fish for $28. So let me show you this one. They both measure just about 5 1/4 inches tall. So 5 1/4 inches tall by roughly 5 1/2 inches wide. So it's reading true to color. It's this peachy, orangey sort of airbrushed color. Now, there's no major chips or nips that I could report on this one. This one has the heavier lipstick. Thank you so much, Terry. I see you in at 28. Again, this one doesn't really have any damage that I could report. Show you up close. Look at the lashes on the eyes, the rosy cheeks, and the lips. Paint's really, really good. And then this one is the one we'll show you up close. That would be the worst damage right down here in the lower part. If it wants to focus, those little nips right down in there. But again, a lot of folks that collect chalkware realize that. They accept that. And then there's the little nip right up there. And then this one is the sassier one with the eyes open. I love the way the Miller Studio did all of the gills, they did just a great job with the 3D effect with the paint. Again, there's no chips on the front. Very good condition. And they do both have their back hooks, like I said. And like Bill said, I don't know that I would be using these hooks anymore. If you did, what we do is in these pass-through here is we also put nails in there just to secure it. God forbid that gives up. So they do measure. Let me hold them the correct way. They do measure just about, like I said, 5 1/4 by 5 1/2. So you are going to get the set. Sometimes you don't always find the set. And I don't know that these came with bubbles. I don't recall these coming with any bubbles. So I can't say that they're missing any. And they do. They go great in any color decor. KB, you're exactly right. And you don't have to do a mermaid bathroom to enjoy these. These you could actually even hang, not necessarily any elements, but you could hang them, in a sunroom if that's what you have, or even a tiki bar, and they're great. So you can match them either way. So there's no more interest. Let's count it down. We're at 28. We're looking for 29 or more. Active bidders can use it just in case. If you're interested, put a bid in. Let's count it down from 20, 19, 18, 17, 16, 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bid end. We're just looking for 29 or more, or the bid end. Terry has it right now at 28. On the 1958 Kissing Miller Studio Fish, just a little chippy right there and right there by my finger. There's the bid end. All right, Terry, congratulations. They're yours for 28. Thank you so much.
Velociraptor, I imagine that liquid liner is just a challenging thing for most people. I'm glad I don't need to use it. Although, so it wouldn't be a sale without Jason and I if we didn't have some kitschy cute salt and pepper shakers. So we're going to move into the kitchen for a little while, although they could go into a mermaid bathroom. I have choice at $10 of 3 sets of salt and pepper shakers. The first one are these little dudes, these white fish who just look like they're not having a good day. Really, really cute. Mark Japan on the bottom with cork stoppers. A lot of gold detail on them. But I just love their shape. I love how chubby they are. I think they're really, really fun. I also have some really kitschy, cute anthropomorphic octopi. Is that true? Octopuses? Whatever. One octopus and another octopus. A pair of octopuses. I don't know what the plural is, actually.
I don't know what that is.
I think they're adorable, too. There is a gold sticker on the bottom. I don't know if it is Japan or Korea, because I know they both came in that way. Both of them do have their stoppers. But the octopi, thank you, Amy. But they're really, really cute. No damage on any of the shakers I'm showing you right now. And if you're not interested in the green octopi, perhaps you're interested in some black fish.
Oh, man, these are so good.
Yeah, aren't they fun?
Oh, these are so
I love
good.
them. Look at them from the side. They're so good. I love that one has eyes wide open, one is closed. Maybe they're about to kiss. I don't know. But I just thought it would be fun to bring these together because I think they're all awesome. Underwater salt and pepper shakers. So here are the choices. One last look at each one, and then I'm going to go ahead and start a countdown because we actually do have more rounds than I think you think, Jason.
I think you're right now that I'm looking around. Yeah.
And we don't want people to start getting tired. So we're going to move it along. So I'm going to, again, this is for choice 20, 19, 18, 17, 16, 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bid end. So everyone in the chat is telling me I was correct. It's my most favorite thing to hear from my students because both octopuses and octopi are correct. Just as I said at the beginning of the round. I'm joking. So there's the bid end. Mary had a 16. Vicky had a 15. Patsy had an 18. Renee came in with a just in case of 20. Renee, you have first choice at 19. You can let me know which one or which ones you would like. Obviously, we could say octopi. We could say whitefish or standing fish.
Those blue ones are incredible, Bill.
This is what makes me think that sharks can walk, that there are land sharks.
Hey, if a shark like that wants to walk on up, he can sit next to me. We'll get some hot dogs and have a good time.
So, Renee, congratulations. The octopi, octopuses are yours. Patsy, would you like either of the fish, the walking or the whitefish? So that's cute. That's really cute. They're for her kids' 2,000 Leagues Under the Sea bathroom.
That is so neat.
They actually, now that I look at it, they belong in a kid's bathroom.
They do.
Really. And that's a bathroom that we might want to see. So you want to email, we'll tell you what Amy will put the email in the description, and you can send us pictures of the vintage that you have in your kid's bathroom, and it can be featured on the Wednesday night show with Jason and Amy.
And we would love to see that. Please send that to us.
I think it's sharemyvintagelive@gmail.com.
I can tell you in a second here if you give me a minute. Boom, right there's the email. Share my finds. Share my finds live@gmail.com. If you guys have any of your fantastic finds that you want to have shown live on our show, once me and Amy are done with our live sale on Wednesday, we switch over and we broadcast and we actually go fully interactive. So you guys get to pretty much take over and show your fantastic finds. And Amy dropped it right there. Thank you so much.
And
All
thank
right,
you,
guys,
Kelsey. I got you for the fish shakers.
$25. If you guys love older early American pressed glass, and I'm just feeling a rough spot right here, you're going to love this piece because it has a little bit of history. So this is unmarked high Z. This sculpt also looks very familiar to what Viking later used. So for $25, this is unmarked high Z. This is an older piece. It is a little rough right here. Excuse me, gang. Sorry about that. A little rough right here to the back. I'm not sure that I necessarily want to call that a chip, but Heisey would not have released that being that rough. But I can sand that before we send it. So if you guys love your higher end, your older elegant glass, this would be a great piece, not only for your mermaid bathroom, but to add to that. These were their bookends, and I know that it's getting washed out in the color. So let me put the black behind so you guys can see. What were you saying, Bill?
That looks good with the black behind it.
So you guys can see those great details of the face. Again, later reminiscent. Viking had the same almost style, but the Heisey one is a little smaller and doesn't swoop up. The Viking one sort of has more of a swoop to it. So again, this is unmarked Heisey glass. If it is marked, I couldn't find it. Heisey is known for hiding its mark. I looked this all over to see if I could find it, but every single price guide and everything that I looked at told me that this was Heisey glass. So again, these make great little doorstops. They make great figurines. They do light up. I don't have any color to show you, but if you guys had one of those color boxes, you could sit it on it and it would definitely look good. What I love about clear glass is of course, we always say you put the other colors behind and they do come through. And again, this is a little older. There is some wear to the bottom, from being used as a bookend, but we'll show you the details up close. The measurements on it, while I show it to you, it's about 5 inches wide by about 7 inches tall. I just love the derpy little face on him, on the angel face, on the angel fish, the face on him or her. Gorgeous piece of Heisey glass. Again, it's you can see how clear it is. Just a gorgeous piece, but if there's no interest, that's okay. We'll just wait another moment for the lag. There's a little rough spot back there, but this is unmarked Heisey glass. It is clear glass. It is their fish. It is one of their bookends. They would have been sold separately, so you could have used it as a figurine or a bookend. It is sort of flatter here, so it would press up against a book. Let me show you again. There we go. My hand behind it helps just a little bit more. So this is probably from the 1930s or the 1940s. Just a nice piece of Heisey, unmarked Heisey glass. But we can bring this back during the recap. We're going to keep it moving, and we'll get you going, Bill.
Okay, Jason, this is going to start at $18, and I have another pair of salt and pepper shakers. They are these really cool Otagiri shell shakers in this beautiful, beautiful shell design. So this one appears to be the pepper, and this one appears to be the salt. And again, these were made by Otagiri of Japan. They have their beautiful stickers on the bottom. And they are going to come with both the matching creamer, which is also a shell, and sugar dish. And the sugar dish still has its original plastic spoon as well.
Wow.
So this is what the sugar dish looks like from the back. And this is the front. And then this is the creamer. And I just thought if you were someone lucky enough to have a home or even a cabin on a beach somewhere, that this might be the decor that you want in your kitchen or for your picnics. It's nice, solid pottery. And amazingly, every piece has the Otagiri sticker on it. I've sold a lot of Otagiri in my life, and I've never had every piece in a set have the sticker. So that's actually a nice little detail. So this is what it looks like all together.
So good. I've never seen this set before, Bill.
How great is it that they're all different sizes and all different kinds of shells? I think it's really fun. And oh, by the way, in great condition, no chips or cracks, no paint loss. Onigiri is typically a solid ceramic. We don't usually see a lot of problems with it unless it's really been mistreated. But I think this is just really fun. And even if you weren't going to use them for their intended purpose, how great are they to tuck on your bookcases or in your shelves or in your mermaid bathroom just as decoration? So really, really nice. I will go ahead and start that countdown. Thank you for your bids, everyone. 20, 19, 18, 17, 16, 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bid end. Did you all hear the cats? They're telling
Yes.
me that they're telling me that they're hungry. I forgot I was in charge tonight.
Hang on, fellas.
Okay, thank you everyone for your bids. So I'm just going to look at my computer to see that I'm seeing the correct thing. So Linda had a 24, Patsy had a 25, Les came in with a just in case of 30, Mary's just in case came in after the bid end. So Les, these are yours for 26. Congratulations on your nephew's graduation. I was at my niece's graduation last night.
All right. Keep it moving here. We had a few more rounds than I thought, Bill. We were a little ambitious. So, all right. So $26 is start on my next item. If you guys love some Royal Hager, I have to tell you, I think this one is a little harder to find. I used to collect the Royal Hager swordfishes. I never had one of these small ones before. So they came in larger sizes, but this is the smaller one. I love the earth tones, the browns and the greens. Very good condition. I don't know that it was ever used as a planter. And you can see that it is marked Royal Hager down here on the bottom. Okay, so it's a great smaller version. They made larger ones. This one at $26, it measures 6 1/4 inches tall, 6 1/4 inches tall by about 8 1/4 inches wide. So if you guys are into mid-century, you know, a lot of swordfishes are very quintessential to your mid-century decor. If you guys are into the earth tones, you can see all those gorgeous, yummy olive greens and browns. Again, would look great with your mermaids in a mermaid bathroom. You could use this for all sorts of things. You could use it sort of as a dresser caddy if you wanted to. Like Bill was saying, larger brushes and things would fit in there. And a lot of times the beaks on these, the snouts were always damaged. There's no damage on this at all. Look at the great detail. And if you guys know Hager pottery, you know how heavy, chunky, and gorgeous their pottery is. So those are waves down there at the bottom. It's kind of doing a dance in the waves. And like I said, I never had one of these smaller ones before. I've always had the larger ones. And I think the smaller one's a little easier for you to actually use in your decor than one of the larger ones. So we'll just show you again up close. Let me see if I put a little bit of white paper behind it, if that helps. Show those browns a little bit more. Just really, really neat piece of Royal Hager pottery. No major crazing, as you can see, no major chips. Just $26 on the Swordfish Royal Hager planter, and it is in the earth tones. They did come in a lot of their other colors, and their ombre colors, and their teal color. You could collect the whole series of these if you were interested. But I personally like the earth tone one, especially, you know, if you guys want to use it in your like mermaids and things. I think it's a great color to offset some of the more kitschier pinks and blues. Les, I see you at 26. Thank you so much. And again, guys, if you're just joining in, this is the smaller one. I keep saying that because I normally find the larger ones, and the smaller one measures 6 1/4 inches tall. So 6 1/4 inches that way, 8 1/4 inches across that way. No chips, no cracks, in very good condition, has great details. We're at 26 with Les. We're looking for 27 or more. So let's go ahead and do a countdown. We are doing just in case for active bidders. So if you wanted to use it just in case, please put a bid in. So let's count it down from 20, 19, 18, 17, 16, 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bid end. We're looking for 26 or more, or the bid end from Karen Gillette. Thank you guys for sticking with us. Once we get through, we got a few more auction rounds, then we'll have our quick claims, and you guys can scoop up some really goodies, really, really good priced goodies during the lightning rounds. All right. Congratulations, Les. Thank you so much. It's coming to you for $26. All right, Bill.
$21, Jason. I have another round of some vintage tin, and there are 4 pieces in this set. The first piece is this 1960s sand pail, tin sand pail, in really good condition. If you're familiar with the series, they all had a sticker on them because these were made as a promotional item by Safeguard Soap. And the glue that they used for these stickers just never comes off. I've seen so many pails like this, but this is a cute little pail with all of these very 60-like characters on that. So that's the first piece you're going to get. You're also going to get the 3 implements that the kiddos need in order to play in the sand. So there is a vintage tin shovel, red glue on the back, and the shovel is a good size. It's a big shovel. And you'll get a coordinating yellow hoe. I know, aren't they great? Now, there's a little tape residue, as you can see here. I didn't try to remove it, with the red detail on the back. And you're going to get the blue hoe with the yellow detail. So these 3 are they've always been together. So this whole set of tin toys come for, it's not for choice, it's all for one price, if anyone's interested. And again, as we saw the tin earlier today, as you can see, we don't have a lot of rust on these. They're in good condition. And these are things that tended to get, because they were used, this was, again, a promotional item that was meant to be used by kids. They tended to get a little rusty.
No, I love the blue on them. I love the blue.
Great.
Such
I
a good
love
color blue.
This primary color palette, the blue, yellow, and red, they look good together because they're the primary colors. So
right.
Just so good. So thank you for your bid, Lizzie. I'm going to start a countdown when I start seeing bids now. So if anyone else is interested, now is the time. So we're looking for 23 or more. 20, 19, 18, 17, 16, 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bid end. Nancy, did I call the rake a hoe?
I think you did.
The gardener made a mistake. Oh my goodness. Sometimes what is in my head is not what comes out of my mouth.
I get very uncomfortable hearing you say hoe, Bill, for some reason. I don't know why.
Jason.
I don't know why.
Thank you, Lizzie. These are yours for $22.
All right, gang. My next item, you're going to get them both for $10. Okay, these are Libby. These are probably their juice glass size. This is a very popular pattern, so I'll show it to you. Oh, it's reading really good. So it's this great coral and mint color. So I'll show, well, you know what? We're going to just go ahead. We're going to stick some paper in there so you guys can see. You're going to get both of these. So you're going to get both of these there. You can see the coral color. You can see the fish. You can see the shells. And these are made by Libby. This was a series that Libby made. They measure just about 3.5 inches tall, and you're going to get 2 of them. There's no, see, Cindy said her too. There's no dishwasher wear at all to these. I've only seen them in this size. I believe they made more sizes, but I've only ever seen them in this size. So I know you guys are saying, okay, Jason, we don't necessarily like juice glasses, but I'll show you what I think that they're good for. And the Libby stamp is on here, but it's a little off-centered. So I don't know if you'll see it. So there's your first one, super clean, no chips, no cracks, no dishwasher wear. But these are the ideal size to go ahead and throw those little tea light candles in and take them out to your back patio. Use them as little fairy lights. That's what I love. So you could actually see the light flickering through. Gives you that great effect. And again, these are made by Libby. Very kitschy, very 1950s, very 1960s decor. They're even great if you guys have that quintessential mermaid bathroom. We all know we need a glass in there, you know, when we brush our teeth and things like that. These would be great in there. And trust me, these are getting really hard to find. There's 2 fish on there. It has the coral. It has the mint. Again, absolutely no dishwasher wear. There's no sickness to the glass, meaning that there was no staining to it. Robin, thank you. I see you in at 10, and you're going to get them both. And the reason why I have the light in there is that's what I thought these would use as another purpose. It seems like a lot of times on the lives, folks don't really like all, oh, look at that little fish right there. They don't like all these tumblers, but I think they make great other purposes, especially, you know, now that we're grilling outside, we're having these picnics and things. As the evening comes on, put a little citronella candle in there, use one of these little lights, throw it in there, and I think you'd be good to go. So you're going to get them both. And again, they measure about 3.5 inches tall. Actually put them in the kitchen, use them if you want to. So we got Robin in at 10. We're looking for 11 or more. Let's go ahead and count them down. You're right. They are in super good condition. I love the shell, the fish, all of it. I think, to me, if you were going to ask me what's the quintessential glass of a mermaid bathroom, I'd say this one is. So even though there's no mermaids on it. So 10 or more, we're doing just in case for active bidders. So let's go from 20, 19, 18, 17, 16, 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bid end. Robin has the high bid at 10 right now. We're looking for 11 or more, and you're going to get both of these. Cute little Libby juice glasses. Oh, those fish and the color. All right, Robin.
The color.
Congratulations, Robin. All right, Bill.
So Shannon just joined us. Welcome, Shannon.
Hello, Shannon.
Good to see you tonight. I have my last chalkware set tonight, I think. Yes, the last one. And this set's going to start at $32 because it's 5 pieces. The first one is the large fish. She does not have any chips in her. I keep looking because I can't believe it. But I also do not think it's a Miller Studio piece because I do not see a marking on it. But again, I don't have my glasses, but I don't feel a marking on it. But she's the first piece in this set, and she's a big one. She is 5.5 inches from top to bottom and 8.5 inches from side to side. And you're also going to get her 3 little ones that they're still in the plastic that I found them in. There's a little blue one, and they all do have their hangers on them. No chips or cracks or paint loss. There's a little pink one. I actually have not taken them out of the plastic. And then there's this little mint green one. And then to round out the set, there's the starfish. Also, as you can see, in great condition, no chips, no paint loss, just a really nice set. So 5 pieces, 5 chalkware pieces, this large fish. The only thing I would say about the fish is she does have a little bit of paint loss here, but no chips or cracks. Just in good. And you can actually see, this is a big one. You can see how big she is.
Bill, I did put your start bid in right, 32, right, for
That's
all
correct.
of them?
That's correct. Yeah. And then the three babies.
I never find the baby ones. Those are the ones that always go lost.
You know, I'm sure these aren't the bags they were sold in.
Right.
But I wonder if someone just put them in these bags and they've never seen the light of day, because it doesn't even look like the hangers were even ever bent. So
Bill, when they were sold, they were all stapled in these cardboard boxes.
Yeah.
They rather, you know, so that's the way. That's the way
the staple marks are still in the back. So those staple marks are still there.
So good.
All right. So I see some bids. I'm going to start a countdown. So 20, 19, 18, 17, 16, 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bid end. Yeah, Velociraptor, that's funny because they do look like they're hungry and they're waiting to get fed. But Mama looks like she is indifferent. She just doesn't care.
Thank you, Desert Gal. Have fun at the basketball game.
Oh, yeah. Always fun.
Oh, they all came in here. Hang on. 35, 36.
There's the bid end. Okay, so KB had a 35, Don had a 36, Lizzie had a just in case of 46. So, Lizzie, they are yours for 37. Thank you all so much.
Congratulations, guys. All right, $14 choice. And like me and Bill said, it's not all mermaids. So if you guys love the seashell art, I have what I believe to be a little older seashell jewelry box. So all of the seashells are in very, very good condition. $14 choice. This is your first choice. I love when they use the darker, like oyster style. That wouldn't be an oyster. That would be a clam, like a clam. No, I forget what shell that is, but I love when they use the darker ones in with the lighter tones. I think it just offsets it and gives it like a little better patina. So all the shells are intact. I couldn't find any that were broken or damaged. I believe that they're all around a wooden box that has the velvet on it. I believe that it would have had some kind of a round sticker. Mussel, you're exactly right. I think it would have had like a Taiwan, Japan, Philippines, one of those style stickers right there, but I'm not sure. In my selling of these, I have to tell you that I believe that this is a little older. I believe this is probably 1960s or 1970s. When you've sold enough of these shell art things, you can kind of get a gauge for it. And I say that because I feel like they're a higher quality. So this would be your little trinket box. You could use it for all sorts of things, a little stash box, a jewelry box. You could use it on your desk to collect, all sorts of things like paper clips. But there is your little jewelry box. It has the little tag right there so you can lift it up. Again, it's in very good condition, $14, and this measures about 8.5. So about 8.5 by 5.5, and then it stands about 3 inches tall. So about 3 inches tall. Again, these are getting super hard to find that the shells aren't all falling off and are all damaged. Your other one is, if you guys are familiar with the old 1940s and 1950s souvenirs, here is one of the souvenirs that is an inkwell. So it is an inkwell. So this is your other choice for $14. It's a little glass inkwell in there with a little metal tin top. And then they put the shells in so you guys can hold your letters. So you guys could hold your letters. I thought it'd be great to put maybe ephemera. If you had some vintage postcards in there, you can see that there is a sailboat painted on there with a nautical scene. Again, the base is a shell. And then what they would do is they would use this cement to cement in all these other little chunky little pieces. So I think this is a really unique piece. I think this is probably 1940s, maybe on this, and it is an inkwell. So it does open up. You guys could definitely use that if you guys still use ink and you guys, do that sort of art. It's definitely an art. The lid does close. So for $14, that is your second choice. If there's any interest on these, this measures about 5.5 inches tall by about 4 inches across. So I'll show you again the great details on this. The fact that this is still intact amazes me. You can see it has the shell right there. It has all this other little chunked up little small shells all the way around. No damage at all that I could report. A shell over here. So that was your second choice at 14. Sit that to the side. I'm going to show you the jewelry box again, but we're going to keep it moving if there's no interest. The jewelry box was your other choice at 14 with no damage, no issues. I know we're facing a lag, but we want to keep it moving. That one was 14, and we'll keep it moving. We'll bring it back in the recap. All right, Bill.
Thank you, everyone, for your kind words, and thanks for hanging out with us. There's still almost 150 of you here on a Saturday night when we're not normally scheduled, so we just really appreciate you. So I have my final mermaid of our regular rounds, and it's going to start at $20, Jason.
Got it.
I mean, I have found out quite a lot about her, but I'm not sure how much of what I've learned is accurate, so I'm going to be very sort of tentative in talking about her. She's actually called the Little Mermaid. And I think a lot of you may know that the Little Mermaid is a fairy tale that originated in Denmark. So a lot of people think that this mermaid was made by Royal Copenhagen, and that may be true, but I haven't verified that. And actually, I remember talking to Tina about this a while ago, and she wasn't sure either. But one thing I can tell you about her, other than that she is 4 inches tall and she's lovely with no damage, very beautiful muted color tone, is that someone wrote a lot about her on the bottom. And I have seen variations. No, I've actually seen the same sculpt with the words Copenhagen, Denmark written here. So I believe this was a tourist piece. And what's written on the bottom, and I read it when I didn't have my glasses, and now I need to remember what it says. I believe these are the notes that someone took when they bought this in Copenhagen, Denmark, on June 2nd, 1967. And they wrote the title, The Little Mermaid, on the top. It's all there underneath that yellowed tape. And I decided to leave it because I just thought it had some historical interest and significance. So again, she is 4 inches tall. And again, I don't know the maker.
She looks like she'd be Royal Copenhagen, wouldn't she?
I mean, that's what people say, but I'm not going to say that because it's not been verified. And I peeked under the tag. There's not a mark,
Gotcha.
but I left the tag there. So it could be, but I don't know. So I'm going to go ahead and start a countdown. Thank you, ladies, for your bids. 20, 19, 18, 17, 16, 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bid end. Yeah, the glaze to me, lovely is a good word. The glaze on her is just so pretty and shimmery. They did something to make it look like she just came out of the water. That's what it looks like to me. So just waiting for Karen's bid end, and there it is. So Robin had a just in case of 26, but Patsy came in with a 27. So Patsy, congratulations. She's coming to you. Thank you all for your bids.
All right, gang. This is going to start a little higher. I paid up a little bit for these, and these are a little older. So we won't hold up too long if there's no interest. But if you guys are looking for a really great set of heavy Art Deco style, I lost my train of thought, swordfish bookends, I think these are for you. Now, I've researched these before. I brought them to the live. I saw some that had a heavier brass on them, and they were calling them full brass. They are not. They are more like of a pot metal, I think, and they do have some patina, which I love, and I love the detail on them. There are no maker's marks on the bottom. They're missing their green felt on the bottom, so I was actually able to know that these were just a pot metal because they do have a light brass tone to them, as you can see. But you can see the very deco style lines on there. These are super heavy, guys. If you're looking for a really unique set of bookends, again, it doesn't have to be Mermaid. You're going to get them both. You're going to get them both for $40. I could not find a manufacturer of these. I don't know who made them. So they measure about 8 inches tall by 5 inches wide. So 8 inches tall by 5 inches wide. Again, let me get in close here so you guys can see the great detail. I left them like that because I love the patina that is on them. I think that gives them such a great look. You can see, look at the dots on that. Very, yes, you're right, Amy, very man cave, especially if you guys are looking for maybe like a mid-century Mad Men style office, or if you guys, especially, they do work well for bookends. So again, I could not find the manufacturer of these. These are pot metal, so they would have been made out of molds, from the hot metal that they poured into the molds, but they have this great Art Deco patina. I'm trying to show you guys as quickly as I can. They look better in person than what my camera is showing. There's no maker marks on the bottom. A couple of them online said they were complete full brass, but I think that's because they didn't have the patina that mine does. So, and actually now I'm looking, there's damage to it. There's damage to it right here. So Les, I didn't even see that. There's a little damage right here to the back of it. So Les, if you're interested, I do a quick claim at 40. If you're not, I understand. We're going to keep moving. I didn't even realize that was damaged there. So we'll move it over to you, Bill. Les, if you're interested, and at 40, just say yes, and you can have them at 40 even with the damage. If not, I won't recap them. I'll take them to the store to sell them. All right, Les, then they're going to be yours for 40. I'm just going to do a quick claim of 40 to you, Les. Thank you so much. And again, sorry I missed the damage. So they're yours for 40, Les. Congratulations.
Okay, Jason, I just did a little homework. We have 3 more regular rounds and then our lightning round. So Thanks for sticking with us, everyone. And I have another awesome fish wall pocket if anyone is interested. And it's this chubby little guy. Jason, it's going to start at $22 if anyone is interested. And it's in this beautiful pink and blue kind of aqua tone. I think he's just so fun. This is what he looks like from the side. That's what it would look like if it was hanging on your wall. I do not know a manufacturer. I did try to locate one, but it does have the hole on the back. There is no damage, and there's some really beautiful detail on the top of it here. And I don't know, for me, the pink, brown, and aqua colors together, I think always remind me of the 60s and 70s. I just think it's such a good combination when they added the brown to the pink and the aqua. So fun. And it's not a small one. He's pretty big. 7 inches from side to side and 5.5 inches from top to bottom. Yeah, Lizzie, I think sassy is a good word. He is sassy. Yes, there's a yellow one too. I think there's a yellow one as well. And Amy's seen one in pink. So fun. Yeah, those chunky cheeks, like he's gonna blow a big water bubble or something.
I think these are some of the best wall fish.
And again, no damage, just in really good condition. That's what the inside looks like. Just a little residue down there at the bottom.
Super clean.
Yeah, really, really cute. So if you're interested, now is the time to get in your bid or your just in case, because I am going to move it along. Hi, Noelle.
Hey, Noelle.
Oh, you're right. Noelle's right. This also could very much look like a bird.
Oh, my God, you're right.
Actually, though, I think there's some science behind that, because I think birds and fish are distantly related. I think. I'm a scientist, but not that kind of scientist.
Right.
So, but I think it is. So I'm going to go ahead and start the countdown. 20, 19, 18, 17, 16, 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, bid end. I see the bird now.
He looks very PY. I don't know that he is, but he looks very PY.
I don't think so. The back is completely glazed, so I don't think so, but maybe.
There's your bid end.
All right. Thank you all for your bids. So, Patsy, you had the high bid at 43. Congratulations.
All right, guys. It's going to be $10 choice. And while I get myself queued up, please make sure you're following Garden Guy Bill. His links are in the description. Along with me, please follow Mother Tucker's and follow me over on Instagram. Please, the Instagram link is in the description. So $10 choice on the California pottery. These are little fish. They're little ashtray. So the white one's going to come across muted on the screen. So let's take the time to show you the blue one, because the white one looks identical. It's just not going to read too well on the screen. So it will be $10 choice. You can see the cute little derpy fish. I believe these could be Shawnee pottery. There is a little glaze slip right here. So that's a manufacturing defect. They did not glaze. You can see they actually missed it when they were painting it. So a cute little ashtray or trinket or soap dish. Each one of these measures about 3 inches tall. So about 3 inches tall by about 3 1/4. So Ruthie, I see you in at 12. Thank you so much. It's going to be choice on the blue one. And again, like I said, I'll show you the white one. Has the same details, just a little more muted. So there is that one. Let me start with the back here so you guys can start to see the white one as well. Again, it's going to get washed out for you guys. Let me see if I hold the black behind it, if it pops it a little bit more for you
Maybe
guys.
you said this already, Jason, but how cool to have those little shell soaps in it.
Oh, yes, absolutely. And you can see it does have the same exact details, just a little muted. There is some crazing on the white one. No damage, completely glazed all the way around, just a little bit of crazing. So he has the same exact details, but it's getting blown out as the blue one does. So Ruthie's in at 12. Thank you so much. Looking for 13 or more. It's going to be on choice on the white or the blue. Let's go ahead and count it down. If anyone's interested, put in a bid. We only do just in case for active bidders. So it will be on choice. We'll go from 20, 19, 18, 17, 16, 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bid end. They are identical. In person, you can see the details on him a little bit better. It's just getting washed out. So you'll just let me know if you want the white or the blue, and you can take both. Right now, we're still with Ruthie at 12. Looking for 13 or more. Hello, Nelly. Great to see you. Hello, everybody. You didn't need it, Ruthie. You went on a pose, $12. Pardon me. Let me know, Ruthie, which one you want, and I can watch the comments. Let me know if you want the blue or the white.
Both.
Or you could both of them. They look good together, Ruthie. Thank you so much.
So, Jason, I just couldn't let a sale go by without putting a bundle together. And
bundle.
while this is not a planter bundle, it is definitely a themed bundle for tonight. So I had a second one of these tin toys, and I just filled it with some great things, I think. So it's going to start at $25 if anyone's interested. It is a 10-piece bundle. So let me just show you quickly everything that's inside. So the first thing you probably saw was this awesome I can't remember, and I can't look at it right now because it's so small. 1950s or 1960s, The World Around Us, the fishing. This is the fishing comic. It's full of amazingness on the inside, full color, how to build your aquarium, what different fish types there are. Just really fun if you have a kiddo in the family. Also inside are two of these trivets, the shell trivets, which can be obviously used as trivets, but also would look nice on the wall. It's just as well to hang them.
Very boho.
In great condition, no damage. The next thing I love, I almost brought this on its own, but I wanted to put something really special in the bundle. I don't know if anyone has ever seen one of these. This is a new old stock Astro Float, and it's in its original packaging. It was 39 cents. So this is actually made by the Coca-Cola company. And what you would do with this is you would put ice cream on the inside of this, pop it on top of your glass Coke bottle, and it would be an instant ice cream float while you drank it. And so fun that it's actually in something that looks like a bobber.
It's good.
Yeah, it's really fun, right? I mean, the label's in a little bit of disrepair, but the instructions on how to make your ice cream float are in here. But this particular one has never left the bag. And as you can see, there's somebody there enjoying the float. You'll also get this ceramic fish, little fishy. You'll also get a pair of pelicans that are salt and pepper shakers. I felt like we needed some birds from the ocean, right? You'll get this really nice little china shell dish. It's not Belique. I initially bought it because I thought it was Belique. The minute I picked it up, I knew it wasn't, but it's beautiful nonetheless, and it's in great condition. There aren't any issues. And then another one of my favorite things from this little bundle. Look at this little guy. He's a SeaWorld souvenir, this little tiny whale.
So good. He is cute. Bone china, right, Bill? He's made of bone china.
Yep. And it still has the SeaWorld label on one side. So everything that you just saw, 10 pieces in the bundle. So the little whale, pelican salt and pepper shakers, they are Japan. The little shell creamer, maybe it is. I don't know, creamer or dish. The two shell trivets. The ceramic fish, which I think was a salt and pepper. Oh, maybe not. Maybe it's just a little figurine. The awesome ice cream float.
I want to try that, Bill.
I know we need to find some, Jason. But I can't take it out of the bag, so right. I would never be able to use it. The fishing, the world around us, and then the pail that it all comes in. So let me start a countdown for the whole bundle. 20, 19, 18, 17, 16, 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, bid end. And the bundle really came about because I had just so many things that I've been saving for a sale like this. So I wanted to give everything that I could a home.
You make great bundles. Although I will say, I think I make great lots. You make great bundles, Bill.
Yeah, we know, Jason. Okay, so Robin had a bid of 26 and Lizzie came in with a just in case of 31. So Lizzie, the bundle is yours for $27. Thank you.
All right, gang. My next item is going to start at $28. This is a really, really neat, larger figurine. So it is stamped on the bottom, and I'm going to say it wrong. It is the Nippon Yoki Boki. Okay, so it's a nice higher end of ceramic figurines, and it is the 2 angelfish. And you can see, I love the fact that it's just gold and white. It has the seaweed effect. The stamp is right here on the bottom. We'll spin it around. The stamp is right there on the bottom. Really good condition, no damage at all to this. This would be great in the back of your display if that's what you guys do. If you guys needed some height, it would be great in that. It measures 12 inches tall by just about 7 inches across. So let me get in on here so you guys could see the great gold detailing. Very 1950s, very 1960s. Again, if you guys, have like just like a chartreuse kind of look, I love how the gold and the white, just a great, I guess you'd call it like a monotone, just a great two-tone sort of color. And it's a nice larger figurine with absolutely no damage. You would think a lot of these fins would get nipped off or chipped, but they're not. If you guys have a shelf on the wall, this would look nice up on that. You could uplight it. Again, if you guys have like a buffet or you have a mantle or you're looking to do some nautical or even mermaid things in your bathroom, I just think these are so great. Not overly detailed, not overly stylized. I think it would be great in your mod decor. Again, the paint's in very good condition. There's no chips. There's no major crazing. Again, it is a little larger piece, and it is a nice higher quality piece of ceramic. If you liked it without the lines, you could definitely use it this way if you want, although I was considering this the back part of it, but it's definitely a double-sided figurine. Just remember, this one doesn't have all the gold stripes on it. So, Patsy, thank you. I see you in at 28. Again, I think this would be even great if you guys had like a screened-in patio porch and you needed some fish for even a tiki or Hawaii, or if you guys did like a Bahamas style, maybe even a Jimmy Buffett sort of motif decor. Again, it's not all mermaids, not all mermaid bathrooms. So we'll do a countdown. Patsy's in at 28. If anyone's interested, please put in a bid. We're going to keep moving. We got one more round. And we're only doing just in case for active bidders. So we're 28 with Patsy. Let's go from 20, 19, 18, 17, 16, 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bid end. You're right, Karen. It is a very classy touch. Again, I do love myself some crazy colored kitsch. But if you're just looking for more muted, higher piece, maybe go with your swung vases to mix in or your decanters, definitely would look good. Congrats, Patsy. You didn't need it. It's yours for 28. You didn't need your just in case. All right, Bill.
Okay, this is our last regular round before the lightning round. So thanks for sticking with us, everyone. And my last round is a choice, Jason, starting at 7. And Jason started us off with some glass figurines, and I'm going to end us with some. The first choice is this beautiful dolphin. It has some really beautiful detail on the inside to me that look like waves almost. The dolphin is 3 inches tall and 6 inches from side to side, and it sits really nicely on a surface. There are no condition issues with it. It's just got some beautiful work, glass work on the inside. No chips, no rough edges. So that's the first choice. And the second choice is a fish. What kind of fish it is, I don't know, but I loved the blue patterning in it when I found it. And I love this super big back fin. I thought that was really cool. Maybe that's the dorsal fin. I don't know. I can't remember. But another really pretty piece of glass. And the fish is 4 inches tall, 6 inches from side to side. So these are the two choices.
They look good together, Bill.
Yeah, I think they're fun. Yeah. I just have, Jason, I have enough for another sale. I have so many pieces. So I was really happy to kind of get these off the shelf and see if they could go into someone's home, just because, they're not doing much in my inventory room. And I actually washed them up today, and they just look so much like a little wash on some of these glass things really makes a big difference, because they sort of do get a patina over time. but they're so much brighter and more vibrant. So I'm going to go ahead and start that countdown. There are some active bidders, and everyone, we know the lag is difficult. We see a lot of bids coming in after the bid ends. So this is my warning to you that I'm starting the countdown, and it's time to get your bids in. Thank you all. 20, 19, 18, 17, 16, 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bid end.
Bill, you're not going to have a recap tonight, are you?
Well, we're not done yet.
Oh, well, I feel like I'll be doing a recap by myself.
Okay, so there is the bid end. Oh, goodness. So Clean Look came in with a 15. Robin had a just in case of 27. Noelle had a just in case of 31. So Noelle, you have first choice for the fish or the dolphin at 28. And Robin, you're back up at 27. Clean Look is back up at 15. Shannon at 14. So I'll actually watch the comments so we can move it along, Jason.
All right, then we'll get my last item started at $18. It is a hobbyist piece. I thought it was really unique. It is a hobbyist piece, and it is a picture, and it is in this gorgeous chartreuse color. So it is a seahorse. You can see there is the opening to be used as a picture. I thought it would be great to pop some, maybe plants in there if you want to. I thought it was super unique. The fact that the tail is the handle. Yep, both of them, Bill. You got that?
Got it. Okay. Thank you, Noelle.
Gorgeous larger piece. It is marked on the bottom. Whoever it was CDL in 1977. Again, they did that speckle effect to it. Again, I just thought it looked very 1960s, very mid-century. I thought it was a different color to add in with your items. Again, there's no damage. There's not even any major crazing. This is a hobbyist piece, and it measures about 9.5 inches tall. So it measures 9.5 inches tall by about 6 inches across. So let me get in and show you those great details. You guys could definitely use this. It is, there is a coating on the inside, so they did fire the inside. So if you guys are interested, you guys could probably still use this as a picture. Again, I would expect there to be some sort of chip or something on the spout. There are none. Just a super, super good piece, hobbyist piece. I know we all have ourselves a good hobbyist piece because they're always super unique, one of a kind. So just $18. It is a little larger piece. Again, the tail is the handle. Show it to you all the way around in this gorgeous chartreuse color. The great details of the ribbing all the way around. Just a cute little kitschy picture. I thought it was something different. I never had a seahorse picture before. And again, it measures just about 9.5 inches tall by about 6 inches across. So sorry for any of that in the chat. I see our mods got it. So thank you guys so much.
Sally says it's for tequila, Jason.
Oh, all right. I'm with it. I'm with it. So I'm just going to give it another moment for the lag. And if there's no interest, that's okay. It is a hobbyist piece. I have that upside down. It is CDL 1977 on the hobbyist seahorse picture. Just 18
It sort of reminds me of the Gluggle jugs.
It does. When I kind of thought that too. But I just thought, how different is this? Like, especially like if you guys have a pool or if you guys have something outside, like I said, a screened-in sunroom, or you wanted to actually use this. Like I said, it is fired on the inside, so you could definitely use this if you wanted to. I just thought it'd be really, really different as a picture or a gag, especially if you guys had like a tiki bar or a mermaid bathroom. It would look good in that, and I thought it could double as a vase as well. So $18, but I'm not seeing any interest, and that's okay. We'll get us both back up here. Because I think it's time for the lightning rounds. Bill, did you want me to do my recap before the lightning rounds, or do you want to do the
why don't we do that? Why don't we do that?
Okay, that way we can just move on from all that. So I'm not going to recap that. I'll make myself large again, guys. I'm going to recap what didn't sell earlier. I'm going to give any kind of a damage report on it, and then I'm going to give you guys a word, and an amount. If you're interested, just put that in. If there's more than one person interested in any of my items, we'll do a quick countdown. Just in case, we'll still be in play. And Karen Gillette will be our official bid ender still. So it'll just take me a moment to gather all of my things right here. So early on, I had a choice round, $12. If anybody's interested in the glass fish, I offered this up in my first round with the glass angelfish. No, was it an angelfish? No, it was a starfish. With starfish. So if anybody's interested in the glass fish, there's like this ribbing effect. I don't want to say it's casing, but there's like a ribbing to it. And it measures just about 4.5 by 4, $12 on the fish. So if you're interested, just put fish, $12. And it does have a polished bottom, but it is a cloudy bottom. So if you're interested, just put in fish at 12. I had, if anybody was interested in the unmarked Heisey glass fish, this is a bookend. So if you're interested in this, there's a little rough spot right here. I couldn't find the Heisey mark anywhere, but if you are interested in this is an older piece of glass. It's $25. Just put in fish, 25. If you're interested in him. Steele, I got you for the first fish. Thank you so much. Let me write that down right here. So I got you, Steele. Thank you so much for him. Put him to the side. I don't want him to get all mixed up. So then still on the Heisey fish, if there's any interest, the Heisey fish is just $25. He is a bookend, but it is an older piece. And you probably recognize the style fish because he does resemble a little bit of the Viking one, but just a little different. So just put in fish 25 if you're interested in him. And then I had the hobbyist seahorse, and then I had the, bear with me, Bill, here for a second. I got stuff all over.
Good.
All right.
Well, while you're doing that, I just want to let everyone know that we appreciate you all being here. And for those of you in the background who haven't been involved in the chat, we appreciate you as well. Yes. Maybe next time we'll hear from you. No pressure, but that would be nice.
Yes, $22. And I offered these in one of the earlier rounds. You're going to get the set of the seahorses. They are hobbyist, but I think they're done really well. There were 2 little nips on this one. So this one is your high gloss black one. They measure about 10 inches tall, So if you're looking for something on your mantle, you're going to get the black one. And then you're also going to get the more matted satin finished white one. There's a little nip right there. And then there was another little nip right there. So if you're interested in these, you're going to get the set for $22. Just put in Seahorse 22. And then the only thing I had was my shell art. I'll show that again really quick, and then we'll get to the quick claims. $14 if anybody was interested in the shell jewelry box. Very good condition. None of the shells are broke or damaged. It has the velvet inside. So you could just put 14. Jewelry box if you're interested in that. Noel, I got you for the seahorses. Thank you so much. So they're going to you, Noel. Thank you so much. Man, we have a serious lag. So they're yours, Noel. Thank you. And then this one was available. This is a little inkwell. And then these shells would have divided your mail, as you can see. So if you're interested, just put inkwell at 14. No damage. It's a little older. So that is 14 if you're interested. And then again, I had the shell jewelry box at 14 just to account for that lag. I'm just showing that again. And then pretty much it was just the other picture, which I just showed. So I'll just watch for that. Let's get everybody up here and we're going to start the quick claims.
So hi, Beth. Thanks for jumping in the chat. We appreciate that.
Hey,
and Tracy, thank you for the kind words. We appreciate that as well.
Thank you.
So here's how the lightning round works. We have 5 technically quick claims. We're going to show you an item or items. There may be a choice. We're going to describe it. We're going to tell you anything you need to know about it. And then we're going to tell you the price, but you don't type with a price because it's just one price. What we're then going to do is give you a letter from the alphabet. The first person to type that letter in will receive the item for the price that we mentioned. And it will be the first person that we see on the ScreenYard screen because these come in quickly. So please don't be surprised if you see it in a different order. When you come back to YouTube after the sale is over, you will see the correct order. So we're going to show you an item, describe it, tell you what the price is. You don't type the price in. We're going to give you a letter from the alphabet, and then you can go ahead and type it in.
All right,
So
Bill.
I'll start with an easy one, just one option. I have just one option this time. It is this mermaid tumbler, very similar to a lot of the tiki face tumblers that are out there. This one is a made in China tumbler, just so you know. I don't know how vintage it is. These were typically made, when it says made in China, they were typically 1990s. But I thought for a mermaid bathroom, it would be really great for rinsing your teeth, putting your toothbrushes in. I don't know. It's in great condition. She's gorgeous around the side. She's got a little angelfish friend, and then she has a dolphin friend next
I
to her.
love this, Bill. I've never seen one of these before.
Well, I'm a tiki mug collector. My greenhouse is full of them. And I picked this one up and I put it in there and it just didn't work.
You collect tiki mugs?
I have about 40 of them, yeah.
So do I. This is crazy. You and I are...
Well, when you come up, we have to get in the greenhouse and I'll show you. That's where I keep them.
All right.
Anyway, so she's lovely. She is 6.5 inches tall. So she's going to be $12 if anyone is interested. And she is the letter T, actually, as in tiki. I think that's maybe why I chose T. I can't remember. So she is T, if anyone is interested.
I could see how that blue didn't kind of slide in with the other two.
Yeah, the tikis are all like earth tones.
Yeah.
And this blue just didn't work for it, but it would look lovely in a bathroom.
This is really neat. I've never seen one before.
Yeah, she's fun. But I don't think there's any interest, so we can move on to Jason's our first lightning item.
All right. It's going to be choice. I know these are a little contemporary, but I know that they're collectible. They're these choice on the little enamel trinket boxes. So they're pretty identical. Maybe the color tone is just a little different. I couldn't find a manufacturer, but again, I know these are contemporary, maybe early 2000s, but they have the magnet on them and they close. So they're the little trinket boxes. Really, really good condition. Again, like I said, I know me and Bill like to stick with our vintage, but I know that it is available. If you're interested, Sunshine, it's yours. It's yours, Sunshine. So just say yes if you're interested, and I'm writing you down right now. It is yours. It's still available. So just confirm yes, and you can have it. So it's going to be choice on the little enameled trinket. I know, like I was saying, we like to stick with vintage, but they do have the little rhinestones in there. I was just looking because one seemed to look a little more whiter. Yeah, that one looks like it. Maybe they are a little different. That one looks more white. This one looks more pink. So if you like them both, they are both a little different. I thought they both. No, that one, yeah. So that one does. That one has the clear rhinestones in it, and that one has the pink rhinestones in it. They're just going to be $10 each. $10 each if anybody's interested. All right, Sunshine, it's yours. Thank you so much. $10 each. First person who puts in the letter M for mermaid can let me know which ones they want. I actually need to make a note that one is white and one is pink. I didn't notice that. So whoever would be interested, you could take one or two. They are made of metal and they are enameled. So, all right, Lisa, you're the first one that I see. Lisa, let me know which one or ones that you want. Let me know if you want the pink or the white. And you can take both. And backup would be Brad. So, Lisa, let me know which one you want. Let me know if you want the one with the pink lines. Both? All right. Thank you, Bill. There you are, sir.
Okay, officially my last mermaid of the night. Many of you may recognize her. She is the Vantelligen salt shaker. She would be... So these are the hugging salt shakers that Vantelligen made. Lots of animals, little Bo Peep and her lamb. This is the mermaid, and she would be partnered with a sailor. Now, the mermaid is in great condition. And it is marked Vantelligen on the back, does have the original rubber stopper. She just does not have her sailor partner, but that doesn't mean she can't sit in someone's display. Look at the little booty on her with a little, yeah, she's so fun. And I had her for a while because I thought I was going to put the work in to track the sailor down. That just didn't happen in my life, but maybe somebody else is interested in doing that. Maybe somebody has the sailor, or maybe you just don't care, but she's really, really fun. So if anyone is interested, the Vantelligen mermaid, she's 3.5 inches tall with that sweet little face. And these get banged up too. She's in really good condition. She's in really good condition. She's going to be $10 if anyone is interested. And it's the first person to type the letter D. D as in day, if anyone is interested.
You know what's going to happen now that you sold her, Bill?
I'm going to find the sailor next week. I know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Always
That's
happens.
all right. I'll know who to contact if I find it.
This is true. This is true. All right. Let's see here. Okay, it's going to be choice. Mine's going to be choice. These will be $10 choice. So, and how much was that mermaid, Bill?
10.
10. Okay. It's going to be choice, $10 on choice of the art glass fish. Now, these are probably contemporary 1990s, but you can see that they are both a little different. One's a little taller and thinner. One's a little shorter and chubbier. So it's kind of your Laurel and Hardy of fish. But you can take one or two. You can see that the bottom has a little bit of sticky residue. I tried to get it off, but I couldn't. But nonetheless, it has a cloudy bottom. There's no chips. There's no cracks. And this one, oh, Jason, this one measures about 4 inches tall. It's about 4 inches tall. You can see the gorgeous blue on the inside. And this one measures about 3 inches tall. So $10 choice. You first person can take one or two. Whoever puts in the letter E as in elephant can have choice at $10 on the art glass fish. And it would be choice. You just let me know if you want the small one or the large one. $10 choice on the art glass fish, if there's any interest. All right, I see Noel. Noel, let me know which one or ones you want. Let me know if you want them both or if you want the small or the large. And I can watch the comments. But Noel, you can have both. One or okay, they're both yours. Thank you so much, Noel.
Okay, I have a choice round. I hope this isn't complicated, but I don't know if you can all hear the aquarium in the background because, again, we haven't filled it with water yet, so maybe you hear it a little bit. But we have a big 80-gallon aquarium, and one thing that I love to collect are vintage ceramic aquarium pieces, and I have an overstock at this point. These were typically made in Korea, actually, and not a lot of them survived because they were used in aquariums, and the ceramic back then wasn't very well protected. In fact, they should have been glazing the bottoms, and they didn't. But this one is marked Korea. So this one is a beautiful pink and light green color. And it is 4.5 inches tall, 7 inches across. So this pink shipwrecked ship will be the first choice. And I also have a brown and white ship, which will be the second choice. And with this ship, you will also get this rock ledge that comes along with it. And I brought these because I thought they would just look good. Again, if you had like a nautical display and you just needed a little bit of background for them or in a bookcase or something, that's how I use ours. They're in a bookcase by our aquarium. And this rock ledge is pretty big, as you can see. So it's choice between the brown set or the pink ship.
Love it.
So they also will be $10 for choice. And it's the first person to type the letter P. If anyone is interested, P as in Paul.
These aquarium pieces are so difficult to find.
Yeah, I'm in love with them too. I don't know if you remember way back when we had a sale and I brought an underwater diver in the diving suit. Yes. Oh my gosh, I love that piece. Okay, Sandra, you have first choice. Let me know if you would like pink or the brown or both. And then Ragdoll, you're back up if what is left over is what you would like. You guys can just let me know in the chat. Thank you.
All right, gang, it's going to be choice at $10. So I had two of the little sailors. So the little sailors, I think they're the little lady sailors, to be honest with you. But I had two of the sailors, so they're identical, but I paired them with a little stone fish. So your first choice, you're going to get they're almost like Occupied Japan style. So you're going to get the Occupied Japan sailor, and you're going to get, in your first choice, the stone fish. That's not a googly eye. That's actually an applied eye. So you'll get the stone blue fish with this one. Tiny, about 1.5 inches. This is about 2 inches. So you'll get that as your first choice. And then your second choice, like I said, the sailors are identical. And then I had this stone, almost like a rainbow color. This stone fish, it has the pinks, the oranges, the yellow, and the blues. Very good condition, hand carved. So you'll get that as a set, or you'll get this as a set. And it's going to be choice. So the first person who puts in the letter J for Jason, they're $10. You let me know which set you want. If you want the set with the blue fish, or you want the set with the orange fish. So J is in Jason. I thought they just looked super cute together, something different. All right, Sally, you're the first one I see. So let me know, Sally, did you want the one with the orange set? And you can take them both if you want, or did you want the blue set? All right, Sally, I got you for the orange set. Thank you so much. All right, Bill.
Oh, Karen, that is a sad, sad story. 3 tanks. Oh my goodness.
Oh, God.
So I, like Jason, I also brought a shell box, but mine is much smaller. There's not much to say about it because Jason has already explained it. It's the red velvet, but this one is tiny compared to the one that he had. It's 1.5 inches tall, 3.5 inches across. $5 if anyone is interested, and you can type the letter R. R for red.
R.
R, yeah. I think we're on our last. Oh, no, you have 2 more. I have 1 more.
Yep. We're cooking it, Bill. We're cooking it here. Man, we were a little over the top with what we thought we could.
It's my fault. I kept pressuring Jason to do more.
No, it's all good. I was in too. All right. No interest. Sorry. Okay. All right. These will be $12 choice. It's going to be choice on the fish shakers. So your first choice at $12 is going to be the bone china starfish. Okay, so they're in very good condition. The one is missing its stopper. So if you guys love bone china figurines, this is going to be your first choice. They'll be $12 a set. $12 a set. These are 3 inches tall. So they have the great detailing on them. So 12 inches. And then this is your other set. There's a little nip to the mouth right there, a little nip to the mouth. And I think there's like a little manufacturer defect to the top. But guys, the fact that it's a little salt and a little pepper and those eyelashes, I just think these are some kitschy salt and pepper shakers. I don't know if they're hobbyist or not. So it's going to be choice between the blue set or the white set. They'll be $12 a set if anybody's interested. The first person to put in the letter F for fun can take whichever many sets they want. So F for fun, it's $12 on the bone china shakers, or what I think, I don't even know if they are hobbyists, but we'll just call them blue shakers. Kitschy cute, if there's any interest. Brad, thank you so much. So just let me know if you which one or ones you want. Let me know if you want the white set or the blue set, and I'll watch the comments. You can take both if you want, sir, but just let me know. All right, Bill.
Okay, my last item is a planter, of course, and it's this beautiful Aqua Shawnee planter, the 6.5 inch one. It does come in a smaller size. It is in great condition. There are no issues with it. And it's called the cornucopia planter, but I'm getting ocean waves from it. That's why I brought it. It's just so pretty. Ocean color, ocean waves. And it's an old piece of pottery because, again, it is Shawnee. Marked USA on the bottom, but it is Shawnee. And it's glazed on the inside. Just a beautiful, beautiful planter. It is, as I said, 6.5 inches tall. Also $10. It seems to be the theme in my lightning round. So if anyone is interested in this beautiful wave-like planter, it will be the letter Q as the Q that appears in the word aqua. Anybody's interested, it's Q.
I love that planter, Bill.
Isn't it nice? Okay, Noelle, thank you so much. It is yours.
All right, guys, my last quick claim, it's going to be choice, and I couldn't have a mermaid bathroom sale without offering a piece of Avon. So this was a little Avon. I think it was a bubble bath decanter in very good condition. You can see that it has the gold, almost like, oh, God, never mind, because I can't even think of it. I'm so brain dead right now. It's either this side has the angelfish, and the decal's in very good condition, gold and white, and then the back side, and you see some haze because I did clean it out. So I did get it wet on the inside. This one has the seaweed along with the other George Briard. They kind of look George Briard sort of, and it has the shell topper. So it's going to be $8 choice on the Avon decanter bottle or the little pink, and I'm not sure if I found a manufacturer on this, the pink little fish baby rattle. So it's going to be $8 choice. Boy, giving some serious side eye. So super good condition. Whoever would be interested in these, put in the letter A. You can take 1 or 2. I love this Avon bottle. You could put some sand in there. So $8 choice, the letter A as in apple. You can take either the Avon or the little fish. or both, or a variation? All right, Noelle, I see you first. Noelle, let me know if you want the fish or the bottle at $8. Avon, got you, Noelle. Thank you so much. Write that down real quick. And then backup is going to be Shara. Am I saying that right? I think Shara. Let me know if you want the baby rattle. And I think that was interest, all that seeked interest. So if you're interested, just say yes. You can have the little baby rattle at $8. And I think that's it. And I can watch the chat. But that's the one that's available for $8. So, all right, you wanted the Avon. Okie dokie. All right, Bill. We did it, my friend. We did it.
After all this time of talking about mermaid bathrooms, it actually worked. Holy cow. Who would have known?
Thank you all. Thank you all for hanging out with us. Thank you all for everything that you purchased. Thank you all for, following myself and Bill, making my dream. I think Bill's just happy to shut me up talking about my mermaid bathroom and always wanting to have a sale. Karen Gillette, thank you for hanging with us for the full 3 hours. I didn't think we were going to be on this long. Thank you, Karen. All our other mods, Anamar, Amy. Thank you guys so doggone much. Bill, what do you think? I think it was a success. I think that was pretty doggone good.
Yeah, I mean, Jason and I talked about before the sale. We were like, even if nothing sells because it's such a niche, we'll have a good time.
Right.
So we just appreciate you all hanging out with us. This was fun. You've heard Jason talk about this mermaid bathroom for ages now, and we made it happen. So, yeah.
Bill, when are you going to be invoicing again? In case they weren't here in the beginning. Tomorrow. So you'll be invoicing tomorrow. Yep. Again, if you guys are new to us, our emails are right here. We need a little bit of information. We need your real name, your YouTube name. We need your full address, and we need your PayPal email or an email that we can send the invoice to. I will be invoicing for this sale. I'm sorry. I will be packing and invoicing for this sale tomorrow and Monday. Remember, if you guys bought from us, Monday's a holiday, so we can't ship anything on Monday. The post offices will be closed. If you want to hold off on the item you purchased from me tonight and add it to your box next week, please just email me. Just email me and let me know, and we can make that happen. The stuff I already packaged from last week, I'd kind of just like to, for the most part, leave that. Unless it's something we can accommodate, email us. We'll work it out no matter what. All right, Bill, when can I see you again? You're not going to be with me this Monday, so where can I see you again?
I won't be on Mother Tucker's Monday, this Monday. I'm disappointed, but not disappointed because my family that lives in Europe is coming in and I need to pick them up at the airport. Although I'll be on my iPad at the airport, maybe even bidding, who knows. But I will be back the following Monday. And I also have a sale next week, my normal sale on Thursday afternoons on Instagram at 5 o'clock with Steph Crazy for Kitsch. We're just having a nice Kitsch blowout sale on Thursday. How about you, Jason?
Again, Karen Gillette, thank you so much. Thank you guys so much. If anybody watches this in a replay and sees anything that no sailed for me, feel free to send me an email on any of that. We can make arrangements. I'll be back Monday night at 8 p.m. Eastern for Marvelous Mother Tucker's Monday right here on my channel. The very lovely Anamar Amy is going to be filling in for Bill, so she'll be my co-host for the evening. And our guest is Rochelle of Uniquely Rochelle's. So that should be a really, really fun night. Then you can catch me here back on my channel on Wednesday at 8 p.m. Eastern for Fantastic Finds. That's me and Anamar Amy. Gang, make sure you're following her. Amy, if you could drop your link in the chat, that would be awesome. Please make sure you're following Amy. We will not only be having our Fantastic Find sale, but we've gotten a lot of response, and I just want to quickly throw up that email again. So if you guys have any Fantastic Finds that you want us to share with everybody, email myself and Amy to sharemyfindslive@gmail.com, and we're going to do it as first come, first serve. And like we said, if we get enough interest, and I think we're soon hitting that threshold, we'll do a little pre-show over on Amy's channel, or maybe something on another night. But nonetheless, maybe we'll create some content over on Amy's channel with all of your Fantastic Finds. So, gang, thank you so much. It's because of you that we can be up here. We thank you so much. Thank you for making this dream come true of the Mermaid Bathroom Sale. Everybody have a great rest of your weekend, and I'll see you right back here Monday night at 8 p.m. Eastern with Amy and Rochelle. Bill, thank you as always, friend. Thank you so much.
Fun.
All right. Good night, guys.
Bye-bye.